Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Monday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, live right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports. Thank you to everyone for listening across their audio channels, edmontonsportstalk.com, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, watching on YouTube or listening on podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Gazzola back. Woo! Tom is back. We got Jasmine, we got Benny with you here on the Hangout.
The last Hangout
in this new
HQ.
studio.
Yeah.
Or in this old studio.
Yeah.
It's I'm very excited about it. Like, I saw all the updates as I was on holidays that you guys were sending of the new studios and how sick they look. I'm just so excited. But this is weird. Like, there's no soundproofing in here. Yeah. The movers are literally doing stuff.
They have begun. The move has begun for today.
It's very real. So this is it's neat. And yeah, I'm excited. Like, I don't feel bad that we're moving on from this place. This place served us well. And we outgrew it very quickly, which is a testament to, our audience. Thank you, obviously. And then the hard work and good people that we have here.
Yeah, I'm saying the first place will always hold a spot. But also over the last month, I'm like, yes, I'm gone. I'm ready to go. I just can't wait for Wednesday to come and the keys are handed over and we're done. I'm done with this place. We're
Don't
just
walk on
at
the
the
grass.
new place.
Yeah.
It's going to be great just driving tomorrow to the new place. From where, just going that way. Because they've also added that construction or whatever it is there.
That's right.
So
I saw that.
They just added that. So it's like there's this whole big traffic jam now coming to work every day as of for the last few days. So
just go right through.
Now we get to skip it again.
Yes, sir. Very exciting. Hi, Jazzy. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
What concert did you have yesterday?
Oh my God. I went to 98 Degrees yesterday.
Oh, was that last night?
Yeah. It was great.
Where was it?
It was at K-Days.
Oh, okay.
And Maddie and I had a huge discussion last week about K-Days. And the only reason I went is my friend had free passes. Otherwise, $18 for general admission.
But this year, there's a lot of various ways to get free tickets to K-Days.
Oh, yes.
A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
How was it? K-Days and then all that? Because is that alarming that there's a lot of ways to get into the grounds for free?
Well, they did things to get in for free.
Oh,
not
Cross
illegally
promotions.
or anything like that.
With not jumping the fence.
20, they jumped to with 22 businesses that if you bought something at their place, a certain item, you got 2 free admissions.
Oh, that's okay.
If you have a library card, there's a free admission day. There's a free admission day if you have TELUS World of Science and museum memberships. There's a free day. I think for Indigenous people, there's a free day. There's another free day for, if you, on a Tuesday, if you had an ARC transit card, you got free admission. Oh. So there was a lot of different ways that they worked. You could get into K-Days for free, legitimately. Okay. Not just, hop the fence or...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't going that way with it.
I remember there was an Elks game during K-Days. Your Elks ticket gets you in as well. So that's kind of more along those lines. Okay, gotcha.
It was just they were trying to find a way to get more people in. And Zia, who's with Explore Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw she had an article in the Journal that they had a great attendance here this year.
Oh, is that right?
Nice. Yeah.
It was packed yesterday. It was the last day.
And 98 degrees, baby.
98 degrees, baby.
It's hot.
Okay, so the thing with that is the crowd was obviously mature. I would say I'm one of the younger ones there, okay? But it was nice because people weren't they weren't idiots and people respected people's space and it was packed.
Yeah.
And I think that the other concerts that were there, that one that you wanted to go to? Tom
Morello.
Yeah, that one, Jazzy B. I think they were like packed to 5,000 people.
That one to Tom Morello.
Tom Morello was like a legend.
She didn't know who it was, and then it was that one. Oh yeah, that one of that dude.
Oh wow. Okay.
I didn't want to.
What is I don't know. I know 98 Degrees, but I don't know if I know him.
Oh my God, of course you do. Nicholas Shea, Love is Blind. My gosh, he looks great still.
Oh, was he there?
Yeah.
Is it like the full original cast?
My God, he looked like a dreamboat. Yeah. He looked great.
Okay, 98 Degrees.
I don't remember.
They were part of that cluster of boy bands. So it was Backstreet Boys, 98
they were
Degrees.
They were at the bottom of it.
NSYNC. Yeah.
There was there's Canadian boy bands.
There's B2K.
Oh, my everything. I think I know this one.
O-Town.
Yeah, those.
Yes.
All those. They were part of that.
Oh, they sung it to these 4 listeners, and I was just like, the girl.
You were jealous.
Oh, so jealous. And I don't get jealous, but I was jealous.
He had that show with Jessica Simpson.
That's right. But then he married Alyssa Milano. No, that's not her. I forgot her name, but she's like also host Love Is Blind. Beautiful woman.
Okay.
Yeah. It was so cute. They had their wedding rings on and they were just singing these love songs and I felt like a kid again. It was nice.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead.
No, they were like gassed when they were singing.
Vanessa Manello.
Okay, so Vanessa.
Okay.
Manillo.
So they were like gassed when they were singing and they would make fun of themselves for it. And it was just so refreshing. And they said that like Edmonton sunsets are one of the most beautiful ones they've seen.
Yeah.
And they were funny. Like it was just a very good concert because I was really tired waiting. I waited about 15 minutes and I was like, I'm leaving. But I did not want to leave.
You waited 15 whole minutes?
Don't wait.
Like, hold on a second.
That's why I do VIP.
What time? Like,
my God.
15 minutes from when they were supposed to start, or you just got there, waited 15 minutes?
Well, we first got there. There was some other singer. Then I was like, let's
Yeah.
go. Then we came back. And yeah, we waited about 15,
But
maybe 20
when
minutes.
was he supposed to start?
8:30 on the dot.
And when was it?
I got there-
8:45. You were annoyed.
No, they started 8:30.
They started when they were supposed to start.
Oh
So
my
they were
God.
supposed to start at 8:30. They started at 8:30, but you were ready to walk out because you waited for 15 moments,
got tired.
15 minutes before the concert started, and we're upset that you had to wait 15 minutes.
Yeah, this is facts. But
Okay.
it's because I'm short too, right? So when you see tall people come and then they like make their way and then you kind of get discouraged.
15 minutes isn't even that long, just in general.
Like, who was that blonde girl that was on there?
Oh, that's what the listener. They were like OG listeners of
Fans?
98 Degrees.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that-
like
that
some
one's
VIP
just
members
nice.
in the front. They were so cute.
15 whole minutes.
Wow.
I don't know how you,
You poor
survived.
thing.
Did you pack a picnic for you
Yeah.
to get through it?
But this is why I usually pay VIP so I don't wait in lines and stuff, right?
Yeah, but you still have to wait for the concert to start. If you go to, like, when you saw the Weeknd, were you upset that you had to wait?
No, he was on time.
So was 98 Degrees,
Yeah, but
but you're
I had-
complaining about having to wait.
I had a seat though. I'm sitting at Weekend. It's a little standing thing.
I gotta say, just speaking of concerts, has anyone seen the heat Justin Timberlake is getting for his concert tour
Yes.
right
Oh,
now?
that he was hungover or something?
He's not singing.
What?
Like, actually, and the joke is, like, it's like his second job right now, and like he's doing other things, but he's just like, I got this feeling, and then he puts the mic out, and he just then he's literally put the mic down on stage
Yeah.
and just starts dancing while the crowd sings.
How
Yeah.
lazy.
And then he like blew up on his crew mid concert in I think the UK. It's been a disaster. My brother was telling me about it, and I watched the video. I was like, "This is brutal." So he was in what, like Romania?
It was Romania was the worst one.
and they wanted money back. It was not good.
Yeah, look at him. This is the
Yeah. It's like essentially glorified karaoke in front of 50,000 people.
He's like also covered in a hoodie
Yeah.
and a hat.
Yeah.
on top
'Cause
of
I think
that.
it was
I wanna
raining,
see
maybe.
Your face.
but and
And
now
glasses.
he's now just walking. And then he says, I got that, and then he's just
He's not even dancing
That's brutal.
properly.
I'm literally doing the moves of JT right now for those watching on
You
YouTube.
look great.
And that's all it is. And he's not singing much. And then there was a show where he just put the mic down on the stage. I think this one.
Yeah, he just dropped it, right?
Puts it Dublin. And then he starts just walking around. Yeah.
He's getting the crowd to sing.
And he's not doing anything.
That's brutal.
Guys, and his concert is expensive.
How much?
Well, he came to Edmonton, I think in the summer. I think it's like that 150, 200 range of like starting tickets.
I feel like that's like just the price now,
He's getting
Yeah.
destroyed for it right now.
as he should.
That, my gosh.
I used to want to see his shows too.
Nasty jazz going on. The 15 minutes. It's just because it was standing and I was
Yeah,
getting
but
agitated.
You can't stand for 15 minutes?
I don't know.
But
I
we
was-
also,
I had
like,
a long few days.
the show started, it was supposed to start at 8:30, and it started at 8:30
on the dot.
And you're complaining about, like, why didn't you go later?
I know. I
Like, why didn't you get there for 8:25?
You were
So you only
right.
have to stand for 5 minutes.
I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm just saying that
Well, I know I'm not wrong.
I know.
It's
I
like-
think I didn't want to stand it all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Right. At first, originally, I thought I wanted to stay in the back,
Yeah.
but the crowd was so respectful that like I actually had room to kind of get in the front middle-ish. Right.
Excellent.
Right?
I just
So-
looked at your story from last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there's a text that says 780-218-9999. You need to put snacks in your purse, Jasmine.
Oh yeah, I had so much food. I should tell you about the food, but it's like sucks because the festival's over now.
You can still tell us about it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so I tried the infamous sushi taco. Basic, It was basically eating a sushi roll. There was like nothing different, and they had the audacity to have a tip option. And the reason I say this is because I went to this place called Greek Olympus and had a scanacopita, delicious.
Okay.
No tips, delicious. I had a corn dog. I should have got the deep fried, like super deep fried corn dog. It just didn't hit the spot.
I love a good corn dog.
Yeah, right.
Corn dogs
It's
are
such a
good.
festival.
It's
They serve the purpose.
yeah, summertime. You're at a festival of some sort. It's like
You're a teen and you just
Corn
need
dog.
something to eat.
yeah.
You can't get them like often. Like you get them at carnivals.
go to, like,
and stuff.
Costco
Yeah,
and get them.
You can buy them at Costco and stuff.
Pogos, aren't they?
Yeah, pogos. You can't do air fryer with corn dogs, right? Because that would catch on fire in the stick.
Oh, I guess so.
Would it?
I'm assuming so.
You wanna know something?
AI
Well, no, and the internet has, somebody's tried it on TikTok.
guaranteed.
What do we got? So we're going,
But you can cook them in the oven.
yes. Corn dog. I don't know how an air fryer works.
Yeah.
Corn dog, air fryer.
Does it work? I don't know.
It looked, this person may do it.
Okay.
Yes, they put it in with stick.
Okay. It didn't catch on fire.
$3.50 for 13 minutes. It looks like it got done. You could air fry a corn dog.
You can put anything in an air fryer. It's amazing.
Maybe it's a 13 minutes. Like maybe if it was like 20 minutes, it could be dangerous.
I guess. I just assumed that the stick would catch on fire, but evidently not, which is great. That's a win.
Yeah, you could air fry that
okay.
stuff.
I would do it.
I'm at the takoyaki, which is the squid balls. Delicious. My favorite thing. And then obviously the mini donuts. Mm-hmm. Which I feel like it's inflation again with this. There's not enough that they put in the
Everything's
bag.
expensive.
Yeah,
now.
the price is up. Yeah, right?
Shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation. Mm-hmm. But it was packed. Like the lineups for the rides, I was like happy to see it thriving.
Lots of kids.
Lots of strollers.
Lots of pardon?
Lots of strollers.
Oh, strollers.
Okay.
I thought you had a nickname for kids or something.
Yeah.
No,
What's wrong? What's so funny about strollers?
I was gonna go savage because of this. You and me had a discussion off air last week. Lots of that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't want to say it on
Okay.
air. We
Yeah.
can talk about it later.
We'll
But
save that then.
and it just made me sad looking around. But other than that, it was thriving. Yeah.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
if Zia's pumping up the good news, that's good. By the way, Zia's great for that role because she does a lot of they do a lot of on camera stuff.
I took her recommendations. That's why I went to like that
she
taco
knows what
sushi
she's
taco.
doing.
Yeah.
So you mad at her?
No, I'm not mad
You
at
had
her.
that sushi.
No,
You should
it's
bring her on here one day.
I would.
Actually, she would be good.
Yeah.
She would be excellent to bring on. I actually saw her at the football game 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we should do that.
She'd be fun to have on.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so now, did you watch the fireworks drone show?
No, obviously I pieced out. What?
Why is that so, why are you so disrespectful to a fireworks and drone show? Like there's supposed to be drones with it and
Well,
stuff.
for goodness sakes, I was already complaining before the show that I had to stand 15 minutes.
Yeah, but
when
you're
the
just
show
so
ended-
dismissive of fireworks and drones. It was like, how dare you think I would besmirch myself by sticking around for fireworks? Like, that ain't no bottle service.
I mean, fireworks are fireworks. Like, I see them all the time. Maybe the drones, perhaps, I could have, I just kind of didn't even.
Crazy stuff with the drones now.
I know. I was like, I want a nice review of that, but apparently that's beneath Jasmine.
Sorry, I
okay.
think I forgot. I'm not going to lie.
No, you
I just was focused on my.
98 degrees and then wanting to dream of Nick Lachey.
Just saying, it's just so nice to see, like,
How many
you-
Nick Lachey dreams last night?
right? And I never, as a kid, I don't know, I wasn't like, oh my God, he's so hot. I just like the music. But yesterday I was like, good for you.
Did he get better looking with age?
Okay, that's a good question.
Or is he the same?
He's kind of the same. I don't know if I matured or whatever. And he's like the zaddy. Like it's awesome.
Like Paul Rudd
He's a zaddy.
has gotten better with age.
What's a zaddy? And yeah, Paul Rudd doesn't age.
A zaddy, sexy daddy?
Yeah, it's a sexy daddy who has money.
Well, that's your own.
Okay.
That's her attitude.
Right?
That's your own
That's the
attitude.
Jasmine
Wait,
addition to that.
Yeah. That's your standards. That's not. That's
Tell us, Slang King. Okay.
Yeah, his daddy's a good-looking dad. It's like a milf.
Yeah.
An attractive,
Actually, you're-
stylish, and confident man, often with mature, sophisticated aura. Has nothing to do with money. Has nothing to do with money.
I used aura way too much last week. And I heard that term so many times that I'm just like, oh God. Those kids at the brain rot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you could talk their language.
I understood some of their language. Some of them.
They respect you when you start talking like that, though.
Yeah.
They think you're cool.
They're one of us.
Yeah,
One of them. Every sentence started with "bruh,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "Bruh, what are we doing in this session, bruh? Bruh, did you see me wheeling out there?" This was at hockey school, and I'm just like, first of all, I'm not bruh. Here, I'm Coach Tom. And no, I did
I
not
push
know.
pucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Have some respect.
Guess what?
Do you
called me-
force Coach Tom?
Only in like little situations
Okay.
like that. I think I'm pretty easygoing at the camps. I'm just there to push pucks, but he's just like the other thing at this hockey school that the kids are doing now that I'm just like, what is this? Is like they'll talk to you. They'll be like, "Bruh, I was flying down the ice. Did you see me?" And then you're like, what was that? And then they keep the sentence going. They're like, and then I sniped top Ched. Like they throw in like these noises in between sentences. And I'm like, what happened to you? And then the first time I experienced this was last year in Arizona at the camp. And I went to the kid's mom because this kid had been coming to the camp for like 3 or 4 years already. And I was like, so I just talked to your boy and caught me up on how things have been going with his hockey and his progression. And he also did these like weird noises between his sentences. She goes, yeah, he does that now. Yeah, all of him and his friends do it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what happened to these kids? Brain rot.
Yeah.
Brain rot.
Yeah.
Fam.
So
Brain rot fan. For real, for real.
you have a sentence and you just talk and like, that was, you had a great time, Tom. Brah.
Yeah. And I'm like,
That's all you have to do?
and I'm like, what are you doing? This is how they communicate.
So you were away last week on your vacation.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I'm dying to know
I did a
how
hockey
was the
school.
weather? How was
Before we get to that, just go,
Yeah.
EST Hangout brought to you by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage experts. Hot summer savings, 50% off 12 weeks on all units. That offer ends this week, July 31st. Sentinel.ca for more information.
Hockey school was good. These kids are uber talented. Now it's interesting because the camp's in Arizona this week. I can't go, obviously. I'm here. I'm working, and but the Arizona camp, I think the hockey players down there are a little bit more advanced than the ones in the Spokane Coeur d'Alene area. But the hockey is getting better in the Pacific Northwest. I think the Kraken is going to help that. But it is interesting to see the demeanors of the kids. Like obviously there were some criers. Obviously there was some injuries.
The criers,
Oh yeah, there's some kids with anxiety issues. There was the one new one for me. Two moms brought their boys, and one was a little bit older, but I think both of them were goalies. And one of them, like, he had rage. He was a snap show like I used to be when I was a little kid. Things weren't going my way, but you talk to them like, hey, what's going on? Like, are you going to be okay? Can you do the drill? Some of them, when they just start crying because they, like, one missed their mom. And it's like, okay, well, your mom's going to be back. You get them on the bench.
baby.
Yeah. But, like, listen, this is like 6 to 9. What's wrong? 9 to 12.
The girl complaining that she had to stand for 15 minutes is talking about kids being babies.
It's sad that
Yeah.
they just misses their mom.
Oh my God.
And then,
Yeah.
This is the real world.
Yeah.
You can only cry when you have to stand for 15 minutes before a concert that started on time.
exactly.
Oh my God. Continue.
Yeah.
They cried.
Oh, they cry.
What do you do?
You go.
You berate them if you're Jasmine.
Well, evidently, this is alarming.
Get out there. I know your mom's not here. Figure it out.
You get better at hockey this week when you're kicked out of the house.
She's not going to come pick you up if you're going to act like this.
So yeah, you ask them what's wrong.
Okay, you validated their feelings.
You go,
Be a
hey.
human. A compassionate human.
Yeah, you're kind and gentle to them. You're the
Okay.
adult. Provide a calming presence, usually.
Okay.
I mean,
6 years old.
but
I thought we were like teenagers. My bad.
There's a range of people.
Okay,
there's a total.
Even if like
yeah.
a 12-year-old is crying for their mom.
You're 12. You're almost a teenager.
Yeah, but like still.
That's too soft.
Some of them are like 6. Like the youngest are like 6.
Okay, yeah. 6 is a baby.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you just, how are you? Okay, can you do this drill? No. Do you want to sit out for 5 minutes? Sure. Or most of them, to their credit, they like, you can see the sniffle starting to stop, and they're like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay.
Okay, that's
And
cute.
they collect themselves, and it's just like, all right, like, hey, your mom's gonna be here. She's probably gonna watch you. Just keep going. They want you to get better at hockey, and like, okay, and they get back in line, and then they're usually fine.
There you go.
Yeah, but there are exceptions to this, obviously, and you know, the one goalie was great, and then the other one, like, he would get frustrated, and he would feel like he was getting skipped over, and you're like, oh crap, like I don't really work with the goalies that much. We have a goalie coach, and I help out with like shooting and stuff like that. But then so I'm just like, I go wherever I'm needed, and I go, and he's losing his mind, and we're in the middle of a drill, or we're in group sessions, and he's freaking out, and I could see his mom at the glass, and like one of the other instructors is on the other side of the glass. He says, Tom, go see this kid. So I go, I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, this is bull crap. He's like, I keep getting skipped over, and I can't do the drill. And he's like slamming his stick, and I'm like, okay, buddy, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, which drill and which session do you want to be a part of? Because we had stations, right? Like 5 different stations. We broke up the ice. And he's like, I don't care. I just want to get out of here. I'm like, oh, okay, I've lost this kid. This kid's he's raging.
Yeah.
And his mom, I learned, she's a very nice lady. She's a psychologist. And she's like, can you get his attention for me? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, hey, dude, your mom's right here. If you want to talk to her, I can open the gate for you, whatever. Like, he's like, no, I don't care. And then he turns around, and his mom, this is what she was saying. I couldn't tell because I was on the other side of the glass, and I had to go in the coach's room after. I'm like, what did that kid's mom that was raging, like, what did she do to calm him down? And the other instructor that was on that side of the glass with the parents was like, well, what I heard was, do not let the anger take over you. Do not let the anger take over you. And she kept saying it to him.
Polar opposite of Jasmine. The polar opposite.
Do not let the anger overcome you. That's what she said.
So
And she did
serenity
these,
now.
Yeah, basically, do not let the anger overcome you. And I swear to God, it worked on this kid because the anger was not overcoming him anymore after she said it. And the hand gestures, I guess, signaled to him, do not let the anger overcome you. And I was like, okay, I don't think I could do that with this kid. But
that would not work on me.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And actually, the mom was really nice because she's like, I'm so sorry. You know, he gets angry and this and that. And he's a young kid. He's dealing with things. I'm like, that's fine. And they FaceTimed me later from that camp to apologize. The kid said sorry. I'm like, dude, just be good to your mom. Come back tomorrow and let's have fun. And he did, and I was happy about that.
I love how you FaceTimed you though.
Yeah, it was
like
like
accountability, right, for bad behavior.
Exactly,
right?
but I was just blown away, and then I was blown away by the do not let the anger overcome you. And the next day, I saw her, and I was talking to her, and I'm like, "How's so and so doing?" She goes, "He's okay. We'll see. He's a little bit triggered today. There was a day where he had to leave early as well because he was getting pretty angry." And then I was like, it's all good. She goes, he's got this and this and this. And I'm like, well, I feel like I had the same thing, but it was just called rage and a temper.
Yeah.
And my dad had to take me out of things and drag my ass out of baseball and hockey back in the day.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
You were.
I was from like 3 to about 7 or 8. I was really, really bad.
Were you okay? So were you just like you had a little bit of anger issues, or were you a brat?
Everything.
Okay.
Like I remember I got my first penalty in hockey ever, and I think Tom Thumb, U7 or something like that, whatever they call it now. And my coach, I didn't want to accept the penalty, and I started crying, and my coach literally had to pick me up and put me in the penalty box,
God.
and I was kicking my skates.
Just in the air?
Oh, I was
pretty
flailing.
adorable.
Yeah. Like I still remember to this day. And then there's video my parents have. Hey, Balzi.
Belsey's son.
Oh.
Let the heat in, hey?
It was
Got it.
what? Do anything?
Oh God.
What do you mean you didn't do anything?
What?
You told a kid to grow up because he was crying for his mom.
Yeah, and
He's 12.
anxiety.
We didn't know the age.
This kid was like 10.
Let the hate in your heart is what Belsey's telling you.
I just think kids
Jasmine,
are too soft.
Jasmine,
I'm sorry. I
do
was
not
raised...
let the anger overcome
Okay,
you.
here we go. This is the,
Thank
you
you.
know,
That might be the new thing for the hangout. Do not let the anger overcome you.
we'll use that during the Oilers.
When somebody
season.
rants, we'll just go, hey, do not let the anger overcome you. We'll do the round of clicks and then do not let the anger overcome you.
Holy.
So anyway, and like there was a video of me when I was like 4 or 5 where the game was over and I was so mad that I just laid on the ice and the Zamboni was trying to come on. No joke.
That's so funny. You have got to find it.
So these kids at the camp, like obviously it's a bit uncomfortable. There's new people. Some of them use it as a vacate, like it'll be a family vacation with the hockey school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
So the family gets to have vacation, the kid has to have hockey school.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a new environment. They're not comfortable. So I understand
Fair.
where the anxiety comes from for some of these kids. And, at that age, how they handle it on the ice, off the ice is different. And that was the first time I had ever seen a psychologist go to work on their kid. And it was very impressive. And I was just like, okay, use your words. Do not let the anger overcome you. And it worked.
Yeah, it's that. It's like, then they talk, like psychologists, one of my friends, psychologist, I know she's not listening because all she does is complain about her kids, is that...
Glad you're letting the world know this.
No, I don't care. Whatever. She cancels plans on me, so she done. Anyways, when you make time with Jazzy, it's important. It's okay. Okay. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. So
I don't know. You now just called out your friend, who I am now questioning if she's even your friend anymore.
I'm mad at her. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So this is passive aggressive.
Oh, you're great today, Jasmine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This has been a wonderful 30 minutes to start the show. Thank you very much. No, honestly. I didn't know what to expect for this hangout, but you're bringing a lot of fun.
Oh, you know what, man? That's the nicest thing you ever said to me. I'm sorry, I'm just being really honest today. You know what? I've been just stuck at home with my family. They're all in town for my cousin's wedding, so it's just refreshing to see you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
And my family's in town, so I am just full of rage and anger, and I need to get it out
BC
somewhere.
Cousins. They made me watch the Lions game yesterday because they're like, "You're such a BC fan now." I'm like, "Shut up."
I want
They
to
get
watch.
the bid,
That was a
right?
great finish to that game.
Wait, we're talking about the psychologist. Oh yes, should we talk about that?
You're talking about your friend who's a psychologist.
So she gets down on like eye level. Understand that because I get a lot of this psychology stuff. I'm kidding. I'm actually a really great aunt. Just the kids love me.
You can't just declare yourself a good aunt.
Claire.
I don't like. I'd have to question it too because when those kids cried, what did you do?
Yeah.
Well,
Stop crying.
no, you
Or were
get
you
down
nice?
on the eye level. You talk to them and like, look, what are you crying about? And you'd be like, there's nothing to cry about. You're tough. You're strong. You got this. Be brave. You don't
Are
be
you
like,
just stealing
oh,
the
you
things I said
wiener?
about the kids on the ice?
What?
And implementing it with your nieces and nephews?
Hey man, I am like I said, I'm a good aunt. Kids don't cry around me.
You know what? I'll take your word for
Or
it.
did your brothers do that too on the
What?
ice? Like
No,
kicking
I
and
was
screaming?
by far the worst.
You were, hey?
Yeah, poor Mike, my brother Mike broke his leg his first time on the ice.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of jaded him when it came to hockey.
But was he a big baby about it or anything?
Well, he was crying and his leg was broken.
I'd hope he'd be crying.
Yeah, he literally broke his leg the first time he played
Screaming
hockey.
at him.
Hey man, I broke my arm in elementary and I remember
too.
trying not to cry. I was so embarrassed. I was on a table and I was trying to wipe the date off. I was done my test or whatever. And we used chalk back in the day.
I remember chalk.
It's like a green.
What's that?
It's a green board, and you put chalk on it to write, not felt pens or tablets that you use now.
Yeah.
Whiteboards.
Words.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Smart
able to tell
boards.
ya. What's a chalkboard?
Right? So, okay, whatever. So we manually had to, whatever. So take a brush. And I didn't see that the edge of the table was coming to an end. And there was a chair tucked in. That chair, so I basically fell in that chair and just broke my arm in half.
Ouch.
And I was not a baby. Because I got up and I was like, the whole class is looking, and my arm is, first of all, my arm's like this. And I'm like, do not cry, do not cry, do not cry. I think I wanted to cry because I was too humiliated. But I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. And then I bring my arm like this, and the whole class gasps. And then my arm was like literally dangling in half. And I still was like, do not cry, do not cry. I cried outside. And that was because of the pain.
The adrenaline of the
Yeah.
moment.
It was just like, I was so embarrassed. So this is when I see kids crying all the time. I'm like, man, were you a brat?
No, my brother was, so I was like very straight.
Yeah, hey?
I
Yeah.
didn't want to get in trouble like my brother got in trouble.
Really? So
Just ride the waves, baby.
he was
He's
a
the
brat.
one that got in trouble.
Okay.
He'd be like, when I went, like, especially like high school, teachers, when they saw my name, they either loved me or hated me right off the bat because I was my brother's kid. Or
they
my
knew.
brother's brother, I guess. It was like, oh my, another one. Or, oh, awesome, because like some loved him and others just despised him. And then I was just like, in the end, they didn't care about me either one way or another because I wasn't him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was he was more of that. And then I was very goody two shoe.
I believe you.
You just
I
didn't-
believe you, actually. What?
I was just gonna say no rage on the ice for Matthew. That's good. Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Although you
Have any
do
rage
get,
as a kid?
you do get angry on the golf course.
Not anymore.
Bit of a snap.
Not as much. I've grown from that.
Okay.
I get angry in a car.
Yeah, in the cars.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
That's about it. But no, I don't get too angry.
Bronco Nick. Good, Aunt. You destroyed their elves on the shelf. Because I don't want them to grow up thinking there's a magic elf. Like, you just be a good person.
But you think an Annabelle doll is coming to kill people.
Yeah.
Because that's freaking cool.
Did you watch the Ghost Adventures on that one?
No, is there like the actual doc or whatever?
No,
they
there's
have?
a show called Ghost Adventures.
No, I didn't.
A bunch of dude bros that get technology that they really don't know how to use, and they go to like haunted locations. And Zach Baggins, who has the haunted museum in Vegas, bought, I think, the Annabelle doll, and he has it there.
So is that the one of the cast members that died? Because,
What?
you know this
There's
story?
someone that died who had the Annabelle doll with them. But then the Annabelle doll wasn't in sight, apparently.
Because
and
it killed it
Jasmine
right
thinks
away.
Annabelle doll killed him.
Oh,
And other people think the Annabelle doll killed him.
It's a creepy story. It's real.
it
Like,
is a very creepy story. Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched the Ghost Adventures about it.
so that means one of the dudes on that show probably it was that
Zach Baggins. Yeah, he's
Wow.
not dead.
See, somebody
Maybe not
died.
him. They were doing like a tour that was sold out in the States.
Yeah.
And he had magically just died. Like,
Who is this?
like, they don't know why.
Who?
Like, one of the dudes,
Dan Rivera.
Dan Rivera.
Damn.
Police
Rivera.
do not believe foul play was involved in the death. The paranormal researcher passed away while traveling with the supposedly haunted doll Annabelle. So Jasmine thinks Annabelle killed him.
It's spooky.
But the elf don't believe elf on the shelf if you're a kid.
No.
Things that kill people, sure. Dolls that kill people, that could happen. Elves moving in the middle of the night can't happen.
I need to start therapy. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I
Just what's up, Tommy?
yeah, I got a what's up there. Thank you.
Change the topic of
This
Thinking the
is
creepy
Edmonton
doll.
Sports Talk presented by Play Alberta. Download the app. Visit them, playalberta.ca, EST Sports. Download or deposit 20, get a $50 free bet. YEG 50, deposit 5, get a $50 free bet. If you haven't used those this month, you only got a couple more days because the month's almost over, as weird as
Yes.
that is. Portions of this hour of the
Wow.
Hangout also brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, thehighproductmarketing.com. Today is moving day with EST. So far, it's been actually really quiet. Like,
Yeah.
they've been moving things like, we're not going to get a noise complaint from the movers.
We're gonna get
awesome.
a noise complaint from Jasmine screaming at everyone. That's
True. The psychiatrists are hearing her and going, "Oh my God, what is wrong with that
Okay.
person? I can help her."
Right.
Yeah, well, there was a plea for help.
They're both going to come with
Before those liners, yeah.
before you guys go. Whoever that lady was that was screaming earlier.
needs help.
Here's my card. If she wants to talk, just have her call me.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
a little odd though that we like the noise complaint. I heard the morning show talking about it, and I was like, "Where did
We didn't get one.
in like
I stand by
2
that.
years?"
They would have complained sooner.
They're bitter.
I spoke with one of the psychologists or psychiatrists that are in these offices, and she's like, "I heard you guys are moving," and I said, "Yeah, like it's just time to move on. We've outgrown it. You know, something a little bit bigger." And she goes, "That's too bad. It's always good having you guys around, especially at night when it's like dark out and stuff like that." And she goes, "My husband likes to listen in and watch you guys." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll tell him I said thanks."
So she didn't complain.
I hope not.
So now we're down to the other psychiatrist. Which one is it? To the left or the right from me?
I'm not sure. She was very nice though, and I even said to her, I'm like, well, it's gonna get a little quieter around here. She goes, oh, you guys are okay, but she goes, sometimes there will be like loud noises and it'll startle my patient. I'm like, oh, that's not okay. She goes, no, it's fine. We just say there's a radio station in the building, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So she was cool with it. It was
Seemed
the
to
one.
be.
The one on the right. I like. I know for sure. I've never met
Maybe
the
it
one
was
on the
that
left.
one. Yeah,
And if it's the tattoo people, they're only here on weekends.
they really are. There's some interesting people that come through here on weekends for the tattoos.
So none of them complain.
I've never seen anybody here other than Victor with a brand new Mercedes and smoking a dart.
Victor's
He's
great.
always
I'm
great.
gonna miss Victor.
I like Victor.
Yeah, he's really nice.
You always wonder what's going on down there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Some of our packages from Amazon went downstairs.
Did they really?
Yeah. Even though I had 203. Thanks, Amazon. Appreciate that.
Nice. Did they bring it up for us?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Some lady brought it up, was wondering if I was Russian. Jay told her, no, I'm Ukrainian. So that's.
Hey, I met a Ukrainian princess when I was down in Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean, a Ukrainian princess?
Like, yeah, she was like Ukrainian royalty, and her parents moved to the U.S. and she was like in an arranged marriage. And what an interesting story! Very, very interesting lady.
Is she happy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's rich, I guess.
My buddy was
living the life. Yeah.
hanging out with her a lot, so he liked her. We all did actually, but that was interesting. I have more stories off the air for you.
yeah.
But she was super nice. And like
Glasses are leaving right now.
beautiful.
Oh, that's what it was.
But
We have one of the
Beautiful.
containers is all beer glasses from the Beer of the Weeks. I'm very excited about the dishwasher because I'm taking all those later this week and just throwing them in the dishwasher for one nice rinse.
They need a thorough clean.
They need a good clean like that.
Yeah.
Was there beer left over? Did you guys get Troy to come down?
No, there's a lot of beer.
We packed the beer up too in those
I
containers.
have a
We
picture-
filled one
I have
of
a
those.
picture of one. It's,
One, some people took some home and stuff, but
Okay.
we'll have to restock slowly.
Okay.
Barry the Cheater is asking, because remember when we moved in here, Black Sedan guy?
Yeah, it was down the street.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Black Sedan guy?
So we figured it out later. There's a spot down the street which had it's a lot for a bunch of trucks. I don't know what if it's
There's
like,
like
a
a
driving
repair
force
shop
type
around
thing.
here
Or,
too, yeah.
No, it's like they were like fleets.
oh, okay.
So I don't know what the fleets are for, but they had because of the catalyst converters, whatever they're
Catalytic
called,
converter, yeah.
because those keep getting stolen.
Yeah.
They hired security for nights every so often to sit out there and make
Right.
sure no one was stealing their stuff. And that's what it was.
Gotcha.
So that every so often
Yeah.
you drive by and I'm like, oh, there's security. Sometimes they're not there. Sometimes they were. But yeah, we learned after like a couple of weeks. Dusty asked Victor. He's like, what is with this car down there? And Victor's like, yeah, that's what it was. So
That makes sense.
we did learn who Black Sedan guy. Well, we know why it was there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because in the early days they were like drive-bys were coming to the building and they're like, what is going on? Who is
I know
this?
when
It's
you
very
pull up in
creepy.
the morning for the morning show, they'd be there, and you're like, "What's this all about?" My brother, I was in Calgary yesterday on my way back, and my brother said that TELUS in Calgary not long ago had a huge outage because somebody broke in and like literally stole a bunch of copper wire out of one of their
Oh, cool.
stations. Yeah. He's like, it's bad.
We're still stealing those.
Yeah, they're still relevant.
Still make you money?
Evidently.
That would suck for TELUS.
Yeah.
I'm with TELUS and they suck.
I love TELUS. Their internet's great.
Is it?
The fiber
My
internet
place
is
very
fantastic.
Very solid, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just bitter because everything's expensive.
You just
Well,
complain
stop
and then they
ordering
lower the
bottles.
price.
Yeah, actually my plans.
Oh, I'm back on my 2-year plan.
Yeah.
They didn't lower my price, but it jumped up. Like it wasn't lower than what it was.
Right.
Price shot up. It's a little bit higher than what it once was, but not much.
You just got complaining.
I'll be
again.
done soon.
Yeah.
After this 2 years, I'll move to, I think, full on IPTV pirating, basically.
That
of it.
stuff.
Although the big one closed like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
This one I've used for a long time. It all of a sudden went, I was like, I'll renew that subscription. I renew it, like get a month of it every like couple of months or so. And it was shut down. I was like, no way.
That's why I won't get
Gotta
it.
go find a new one.
Because I feel like that's eventually gonna happen.
That's why you just find like you just do like 1 or 3 months. Don't do it like a lifetime. Don't even do a year. Do 3 or 6 months type thing. They'll last. Like this other one though has gone around for years. So you just keep renewing every couple months. The one I bought right now is 10. I want another one. It's 10 US a month.
That's nothing.
You get everything in the world except BBC Earth in Canada. I don't know why they don't have the BBC Earth channel.
That's okay.
But I've been watching Columbo. Do you know how great Columbo is?
Yeah, I would watch with my grandpa. I'm not
don't know
surprised you're
what that
watching
is.
Columbo.
I came across it. It was on Vision TV on my Telus, and I got stuck on it. And now I just want to watch Columbo. It's an awesome show. He's a great detective.
Peter Falk. Yeah.
Yes.
Missing an eye.
Oh, was he missing an eye?
He had a glass eye.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
They're long episodes too. They're not 60 minutes. They're like 75 to 90 minutes each
And
episode.
he's a bumbling, stumbling, grumbling detective.
But he solves the damn case.
Yeah, cigar in
He
hand.
sees things, and then he catches people. Oh, it's a great show. I'm really enjoying my Columbo kick right now. I was at Gilligan's Island like a month ago. Now I'm into Columbo.
I like how Columbo would always find a small piece of paper that would always be folded, and he'd have the cigar in his hand, and he'd like look at it like this.
Or you'd see the smallest thing. Like one episode I saw on the carpet, he saw like the smallest little cigarette ash that fell. Helped him solve the case. Have you ever watched Columbo?
No.
Do you even know what Columbo
No,
is?
I don't. I should Google it. Yeah.
Oh,
to see
you
an
know
image.
Columbo, Benny? No?
No, never heard of it.
Oh, the older people will know.
Columbo.
There's also like Rockford Files.
Oh,
I used to
this
watch
guy.
at my grandpa's
I want to
place.
watch Matlock one day again, too. I used to watch a little bit of
God, I'm not
Matlock.
even
Columbo,
surprised.
though, was fantastic.
I'm not even surprised.
It's a great detective show.
Okay, can I
It's
ask?
also very different. Sorry, but the Columbo, it's like they show you the murder at the start.
Oh, okay.
You see how it happens. You see who did it. You see everything, and then you watch the rest of the episode to figure out how's Columbo going to find out who did it.
1968. 10 seasons.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it
new.
went to like it was like happening in like it went to like 60s to 70s, and then it came back in like the late 90s or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's
R.I.P. Pete.
Peter Falk. Yes. Speaking of throwbacks or callbacks, like, did you guys watch Happy Gilmore? I heard the boys talk about the morning
Yes. I watched
Have
it
you
right
guys?
away.
Yeah.
Have you? Okay, then I can't help.
show.
haven't
Do you
watched it.
want
I'll let you guys
spoiler
go.
alert?
No, I
or-
don't care.
No,
I just,
I don't want to spoil it. We can still
We're not
talk
spoiling
about it.
What's there to spoil? Though?
There's
No,
so
it's
many
like-
cameos in that movie.
Yeah, but that's like well documented. Like you can like that's
you know, Chris Chelios is in that movie, and Sean
Really?
Avery. Yeah, I couldn't.
They were.
I-
I saw the pictures of that. They were caddies, I think.
Oh, I
or were
missed
they cops?
that.
Or were they
I
the
bet
cops?
There's
Yeah.
so many of them.
Did you guys? Oh,
'Cause
did
they're
you
wearing
Did you just
costumes.
hear it, or did you see
I
it?
had to go through the list of all the caddies.
Okay.
Oh,
Or,
the-
pardon me, of all the cameos. So I didn't know, but like,
Yeah, this is the scene. This is them.
no.
they never got like a main shot, or else I would have recognized them.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't believe that.
they
They
had
were
to
with
have
the
been in
mobster or something.
They had to have been in the background, but I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know they were in it, but like there are a ton of cameos. But I was surprised the guys didn't like Dusty and Trev didn't like the movie.
Right?
I thought it
Henchmen
was
1 and 2. That was their official roles.
What
They
was
were
it,
henchmen.
Oh, okay. I thought that it was a good way to wrap it all up.
Why didn't they like it?
Yeah, I missed
Did they do? Can you Cole's note to what they said?
Yeah,
They didn't like the storyline, the way that they.
I liked it.
So did I.
I could see for some people where like it might get a little too gimmicky near the end because of the whole like maxi golf thing.
but
like,
Maxi
like-
Golf is
Oh.
essentially
Like-
TGL and
But that's
Liv.
what's happened now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? It's anything. It's like with the
It was
time.
very
Yeah.
relevant and
Yeah.
topical. And I heard a text. Someone texted in saying that like Happy Gilmore was a golf movie with some craziness or something like that, and then this was a crazy movie with some golf in it. But no, like
No.
Happy Gilmore. I remember going to the theater. I was 10. My parents let me go see Happy Gilmore in theater by myself, and I remember seeing it. And basically, and I was saying it to you guys this morning, like golf has taken from Happy Gilmore, the original movie, and like without Happy Gilmore, there's no Waste Management Open or the Wasted Management Open. I don't think golf would have loosened up as much because Happy Gilmore mocked all that was golf at the time. It was stuffy, like the pants were baggy, and you had to have like dress shoe spikes and
Pretentious
it
attitudes.
was very
right?
much like that. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield's character in Caddyshack mocks all of that, and nothing changed. But then I think Happy Gilmore, with how everybody, like all the people, go back to your shanties, like Shooter McGavin would say. I think it kind of started to open things up. Then Tiger came along, and then the young new wave of players, Rory and them, kind of loosened up golf. So I enjoyed it. I thought his boys in the movie were hilarious.
So funny.
So good.
So I feel like I was raised. I was like, with the one daughter, and then you have like all these guys everywhere. Yeah.
I thought that like because if you remember, like the whole movie part one was getting the house back for grandma, right? Because she never paid her bills. And Happy never pays his bills with Virginia not around. Anyway, I love how he's like tied to the family. John Daly lives with him.
I thought that was such a smart move. Like that was awesome.
And then all the incorporation of the current golfers, I thought was great. I thought
how like Scotty Scheffler had to have like that. What a character he played! Like just
great cameo.
Great.
Yeah,
and like the whole relating back to his going to the jail and all that. Like
what a good sport.
Leaned into it.
Oh, like awesome. I thought everyone they had on. I thought Bad Bunny was incredible.
I know
his character was
with the
awesome.
breadsticks.
With the breadsticks. Yeah. He was great. Like there's cameos. I usually I'm pretty good with pop culture and like know everyone. Like there was some I didn't recognize right. I found out later like that's a famous person. And that's like I feel like everyone was a famous person from somewhere. They did such a good job. I feel like of tying. I knew like what today is like into it as well. Like it was awesome.
I laughed a lot at it because I didn't have an expectation. I didn't be like, how do you build on Happy Gilmore 1? Well, that movie came out 30 years ago. Times were a lot different. I think this one actually was pretty good. And again, I appreciate like Beetlejuice 2, like the new Ghostbusters movies that are coming out, how it ties in and incorporates and builds off the original.
Yeah.
And then like if this is the end of Happy Gilmore, which I hope it is.
I hope it is.
It just you're like, okay, now we know what happened. They furthered the story and we're good. Just like Beetlejuice 2. I saw a thing where somebody asked if Tim Burton wanted to do Beetlejuice 3 and people like, or he goes, no, like just let it be done. Yeah. It's over. It was, you know, we did the second one. So same thing with Happy Gilmore. Like
Happy Gilmore 3, 30 years from now.
I'll say that maybe that's
in the nursing home.
That he's coaching like one of his sons or something.
Sure.
Like maybe that, but like. Actually, it was funny. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday. So Bryson DeChambeau does a series on YouTube called Break 50, like, whatever they.
I'm not a Bryson.
No. And he had Adam Sandler on. They played around a golf, and so I was like, oh, like perfect. So I watched it, and Adam Sandler talked about how like he's always wanted to make a movie about like what it's like to be an athlete's parent, like to like so. On that same topic, like Matt, like I guess that could be his movie where like he is an athlete's parent. But yeah, like you just talked about that. It was a really good video too. I'd recommend it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but it came down to the wire.
They break 50. It's one or the other. So
well, actually,
yes, you can push 50.
He's just doing a head nod.
well, whoops.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it at that.
So there's 3 options.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a text about Happy Gilmore 2. It says, don't you find that there are too many cameos in a movie that is distracting and actually detracts from the movie? I thought that the cameos,
Every time I'd be like, wow. Yeah.
They played their parts well.
If the cameos
They
like
did.
were just so like if they were just you could tell they were forced in just to say that they were in it.
Yeah.
I could see that complaint, but they all had like
was
very
perfect.
good roles
Yes.
that like contributed to the storyline.
Yeah.
Like it was good. Like even like the small stuff like Alex Earl's podcast and like Stephen A. Smith ripping Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
and, like all that
that's
stuff.
right.
Like all that
Lots of
stuff like
cameos,
fed
Maddie.
into it. It was
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's the caddy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like when he gets his cousin hired and it's the guy from SNL.
Yeah.
Can he play? Like, no, he's the PGA Tour.
Yeah, he didn't know golf. Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, and he would do anything for a few bucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I thought it was, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a funny movie.
I thought it was a solid 7. Solid 7.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit surprised. Although if you had a certain expectation for it, I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to expect.
Yeah.
Like
You're not going to top the first movie.
and
You
again,
know that.
never will.
and
Never will.
The original was crazy too. Like the way that one ended.
Yeah.
With the
the
VW,
crazy shot.
off the tower.
Yeah. It's a movie.
Yeah, like
right?
what do you
Like,
expect?
Yeah.
Like Happy Gilmore is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like probably like the movie I've seen the most. My expectation is were just give me a good laugh a couple times, and like I'm good. And,
It wasn't-
and have a couple callbacks.
Yeah.
It wasn't a best picture movie from back in the day.
Yeah.
No,
So you shouldn't be
no.
expecting anything like
No,
that. That's
no.
what I think. If you're going into this,
Exactly.
the quote is,
Adam Sandler.
are you going to laugh?
Yeah.
That's the thing. So, personally, I went in there I was like, it's probably not going to be good, and people are going to complain. So, but when I started watching, I'm like, this movie is so funny. Like, I'm actually laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's like a feel good, fun movie to watch.
Yes.
My dad,
each their own.
my dad's texted me. Trev rated a 1.
What?
10?
Yeah.
Trev, when I find you,
Well, to each their own. Everyone has their own.
Opinion on
one
it.
one
is
but
crazy.
one is
I don't know.
like you can maybe I can understand if you're getting a 4 or 5 in his world, but 1.
No, I
He
would
said
give it
terrible. He's
7
yelling
or-
terrible.
7 or 8.
Terrible.
I
He said something I can't say right now.
Coming from the guy that has the most horrible handles or whatever they were called I've ever seen. So whatever.
hey,
Trav, I'm with you.
do not let the
I
anger
don't know what the
overcome
Happy
you.
Gilmore stuff with the handlebars.
Oh, maybe we're gonna do that. Nothing.
Yeah, what is it? Don't let the anger overcome you.
Do not let the anger overcome you.
Do not let the anger overcome you.
You go inside out.
Inside out. Sorry.
No, inside
I'll
out.
make a heart almost.
Was it?
Basically, you don't want it to be overcome with anger. Yes.
Do not let the anger
Breathing
overcome
technique
you.
is important.
I love that.
Anyway, I just thought it was. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think it honored the original, and I got a lot of laughs out of it. So I liked it. I was just curious what you guys thought.
Yeah, and people making fun of themselves and all that. Just a fun
Yeah.
movie to watch. I hope you watch it. Let us know if you do.
I won't watch it for a while. It's not like on the list. But it's what I joked with Jay. I'm like, well, for this past week, but I'll move forward. If we ever have an Elks game like we did against BC a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
I'll probably throw it on. Screw the second half.
Oh, boy.
Let's throw in Happy
Speaking
Gilmore
of-
2.
Yeah.
The post game show just break down the movie.
Yeah, we'll just talk about that. The game was crap.
Yeah.
Now here's our chance to review it. This is the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage right here in Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports. This is the final show to take place of Edmonton Sports Talk live in these studios. Rest of the day, Lock Shop, Oil Stream, EST Afternoons, Reed Wilkins Show, BP's Westgate. They will be there till 6 o'clock. We are going to set up the new studio as, fingers crossed, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. The boys will be on live at the new studios, just a few blocks away from here. Do you want to get to Hangout headlines brought to you by the Ranch Golf and Country Club? Premier conditions, top-notch service, unmatched value. Book your tee time today by visiting theranchgolf.com. We're supposed to hit a little bit of a heat wave this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, about time.
25 tomorrow, 29 Wednesday, 31 Thursday, 28 Friday. So if you're looking to get some golf in while it's hot out there, theranchgolf.com. I know you were in Idaho. Did anyone get a chance to watch the Elks game, though?
I did.
watched the recap.
Yeah.
I watched the first quarter and a half, 2 quarters.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I watched the recap. I caught a bit of the post game show. What I noticed in the 12-minute recap video that I watched last
Who
night.
posts those? CFL or TSN?
CFL posted them, yeah. Fajardo got sacked, 8 times? Yeah, and ended the game on the sack, obviously. I still look at the defense and go, what is wrong with you guys? Like, they're letting... How many big plays did they get hit with? And then the penalties that the team took in general was brutal. I suppose encouraging that they made it close at the end, but
Yeah,
it didn't seem like anything was clicking for the first little while.
I'll say it's like the Montreal game. Trey and the Elks were able to make it closer because MBT came in, and we
Yeah.
looked at the game a little bit better because they actually were, I think, at one point within one possession.
Yeah.
This game, if it wasn't for a broken play that Julian Grant takes to the house,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're scoring 14 points in the fourth quarter, and it's a much different conversation that we have for
Right.
the rest of this game. Penalties were bad. That's the big thing.
Yeah,
and
they
O-line,
were.
the right side of the O-line, McKellar and Boyko had rough
Yeah.
games. But here's the thing I've been pondering since the post-game show, and was that the O-line this year has been Like, they haven't been great. Last year,
Yeah.
they were really good.
Surprisingly good.
Right
last year.
now, it's And so it was this week, that O-line, the right side, just a really bad game. Or I could see this being one of two ways. Was Trey masking the problems of the O-line? That's the one thing I do wonder, because Cody Fajardo can move. Cody Fajardo
Yeah.
is not an MBT. But he's not as fast as Trey.
Can't do what Trey
And
does.
I would say probably 2 or 3 of those sacks, I think Trey would have got out of.
Yeah.
There was some of those sacks, I think the majority of them, Trey even wouldn't have got out of them.
Yeah.
So the 2 questions I have, one is, like when Trey had those big plays this season, did we ever go back and why he had those big plays, or did we just sit there and go, wow, what a great play by Trey? We just went, wow, what a great play by Trey.
I think that's it.
So have we not been focusing enough on the O-line of the mistakes? Or the flip side to this is, the Riders defense look at the Elks and go, they don't have Trey back there. We can attack more because this O-line's not good enough. And we don't have to worry that if he escapes the pocket, he's gone for 50 yards.
Right.
Yes, Cody could beat you with the legs, but not as much as Trey. So we could send the house a little more and attack in this O-line, and we will make it break. And I don't have the answer for that after one game. But I think if this week the O-line's not better, I could sit there and say, maybe there's a Trey factor to the O-line, that this season Trey was masking the problems of the offensive line a little bit more. And maybe Trey is, to a degree, a little bit of a better option just because the O-line is that bad right now. But that I'm not willing to say that one way or another after one game because it might be just a bad game.
Yeah.
But if we see on Saturday the O-line play very poor again and give up 4 or 5 sacks again, then I'm going to start sitting there saying maybe this O-line isn't good enough and Trey masked it for a bit and we just weren't seeing this.
Did Killam commit to Cody this week?
Yes.
He did.
After post-game, Britt asked and said, who's your quarterback next week? He said Cody for the foreseeable future.
Really?
It was like foreseeable future, like something along those lines.
So it's Cody's ball.
For a while now, yeah.
Wow.
So, and look, Cody played, like, there's not a single person that can watch that game and say it was Cody Fajardo's fault.
Right.
That's just impossible. He deserves Saturday's game.
Yeah.
The only thing I do wonder, though, is if the O-line is piss poor the way it is, was that partly because quarterback, but also then the OC. To me, the story of the game is Jordan McSimmet hasn't been good enough this year, and it took till the fourth quarter for him to run an offense that was able to work with a poor offensive line and an attack, like just dump off passes, short passes.
Yeah.
Then they had success. Before that, it's like if you're trying to step back and throw it deep, you're not going to have time.
Right.
So he should have adjusted sooner, and McSimmet couldn't. Or didn't want to.
It looked like every time Rankin was getting the ball, he was getting stuffed too on run plays. It was all
Up the middle.
Yeah.
Like, and that annoyed Jay on the post game, was like, come up with something different. There's different ways to run a football. There's different, you could do misdirections. There's so many different things. There's draws. There's all sorts of different ways you could run the football. Try them. Don't just, here's the ball, go up the middle. Oh, we didn't get yards. No more running. 5 rushes, I think.
That was it. Because I was like, oh, Rankin must have had a tough night. Then late in the game, get to the fourth quarter highlights, and it was a quick little pitch to Rankin or something over the top, or he like releases from blocking and then would get the ball and would take off for a couple of first downs. I was like, oh, okay, he did make it a decent impact offensively, but it was all on pass plays. So I don't know. The Cody thing about him getting the ball for the foreseeable future, that declaration surprises me. But him playing next game wouldn't have surprised me because he was able to make some things happen late in the game from what, again, I saw.
300 plus yards passing.
Yeah, 2 TDs, right?
Didn't get to Gittins, though. We needed that for Jan Matt's big play of the game.
But the defense is a problem. With the defense going into the week, like ranked dead last in almost every important category.
But then what hurts is that they actually had a good game. Like, for the most part.
That the goal line stand, right?
Goal line stand, only gave up 21 points. You should win a football game when you give up 21 points. But like at the same time, Jay pointed out on the postgame, I think it was the touchdown that they had. It was, you sent the house and you got beat. You can't, this team isn't good enough to send 8 guys and expect your secondary to make the play.
Right.
It's not happening.
The secondary is getting just
JC
carved.
Sherritt's just making the wrong calls about the aggressiveness and being too aggressive at the wrong times, and it's biting them. So
is it part of the process of trial and error?
Look, they had Logan Jr. and Ross go into the secondary in place of Metier and Bynum. They look good. That was a positive.
And I saw a lot of DeBlanco in there too.
Yeah, because Nick Anderson didn't finish the game. It didn't look like. But it was like, okay, at least with them, like, okay, these guys stepped up and they didn't get beat big. So maybe there's a little bit of players there. So that might be a positive for that.
But they get a team that's on a 5-game heater, Jasmine.
and our boy Cody Grace with the Rouge.
Yes, I saw that.
It was 1-1. It was so funny.
Good job,
seeing that.
Cody. Good dude.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Yeah.
Hey, they were up
point.
4. They had 4-1 lead or whatever it was at one
When
point.
it
Yeah.
was 4-4, Jack Michaels texts me. He goes, "Wow, this must be a great game." I'm like, wish I was watching right now, but I'm sure something will happen. And sure enough, it did.
I couldn't help myself. I had to text a group chat too because I was like, wow, this is perfect example right here. But I didn't realize they scored 14 points in the fourth.
Yeah,
That's
unanswered.
Yeah. I mean, it was still a close game.
Yeah, well, look, they had the
21-18,
ball,
yeah.
and they were just needed to get in the field goal range, and they could have tied that football game.
Yeah.
They got that
Sack.
close.
Because unfortunately, again, it's like I watched the first half. I didn't watch the third like Benny, but I watched the first half, and I was like, well,
You can't give up on
frustrating.
your team. The BC
In the
Lions.
CFL, you can't do it. The CFL, you can't do it.
that's a high scoring game, eh?
Last night was crazy. I was watching that. I'm like, oh, the Lions got this. Oh no,
The
they
BC
don't.
Lions are frauds.
You think so?
Especially, I
3 and
had
5?
I had them on my watch of it, and they are frauds.
Are the Ticats legit?
They were on my list because they didn't have anyone they beat flying across the country
Wow.
to BC and winning. That earns you're legit in my books. BC, they have beaten Montreal with MBT on a late field goal. That almost doesn't happen if Montreal doesn't take a stupid unnecessary roughness penalty.
Right.
On their field goal, I believe it was. And you beat Edmonton twice.
Yeah.
They are frauds. Calling that one out there. And the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
is right.
Spaghetti-o. You know, Claros doesn't finish that game. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Who have they beaten? BC
beat
and Edmonton.
Yeah.
That's it. They are, to me, they're now on my fraud watch list.
So Sask is a wagon.
Sask is good.
Calgary's good.
Calgary's good with VA.
Surprisingly,
If
and 12
VA's not
starters on-
there,
new starters on
I
D.
don't believe in Calgary.
Yeah.
If VA's not there, I'm not believing them yet.
They had 12 new starters on defense this year.
And they were the best defense.
That's
until-
messed up.
Montreal with Davis Alexander's legit.
Yes.
MBT seems okay. Well, that's one game. Hamilton's legit. I don't know what to make of Toronto. You just beat Winnipeg. I don't
know.
know what to make of them.
Arbuckle,
And Ottawa's
man.
crap.
Stampeders
Oh,
lost
sorry.
against the Alouettes, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that was
And then VA got hurt though in that. So, but Montreal, BC is now frauds to me, and Winnipeg's on fraud watch.
They're on fraud
I don't
watch.
think
I like
don't
this.
think Huss is gonna like me telling him that one later, but they're on my fraud watch list.
Oh boy. So Sasky and Calgary are kind of
But
well, in Montreal when but
Edmonton's right there with BC and Winnipeg still to a degree, which is crazy to think. Edmonton has 2 games in hand still on BC.
yeah.
BC's got to bye this week. It's not looking good. But if the Elks go get a win against Hamilton, now you're 2 points back of BC with a game in hand.
A win against Hamilton, I think, would be a shock to the rest of the league, though. Although Hamilton's wins, like basically all Bo Levi does is throw to Kenny Lawler and Tim White. Whenever he just puts the ball up. That's why you go and get a Kenny Lawler in the offseason. Bo can hit those spots, and he was cool under fire in the last 5 minutes last night.
We've got lines for this week, actually. Calgary's -6 against Ottawa. Winnipeg 7.5 points favorites against Toronto. Why would you give them 7.5 points? I know they're home. You got to take Toronto for the spread. Like I can see Winnipeg still winning that, but 7.5. Edmonton's 4.5 point dogs against the Ticats this
As they
week.
should be.
Saskatchewan's 2.5 points favorites against Montreal.
That's going to be a good game.
Both those are on Saturday this weekend.
Yeah, 1 o'clock Saturday, our time.
Dusty has the Montreal game, I believe.
Yes, I got the Edmonton game.
4.5 points. That to me, with the way Hamilton is, I'd almost say that. That's probably a fair line.
Hamilton, I am surprised they're on a 5-game winning streak the way it's gone.
Well, they beat Ottawa twice in there. They beat an MBT-led Als team. Because to me, there is a difference with Davis Alexander and MBT. I can't remember who
100%
else
there
they
is.
beat.
They lost to Calgary.
They lost to Calgary, and I can't remember who else they lost to. Did they lose to Sask?
Yeah, I think they did.
But so it wasn't like this impressive victory list initially. But going to beat BC, going on the road and beating BC's,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
that was, and doing it the way they did in the last, what was it? They got the ball with just over a minute left, and they marched. Couple of penalties though. There was some soft pass interference calls, I thought, yesterday.
But it's there for the Elks to a degree. Like It's wild to say. They just got to learn how to win football games, but they are only 4 points back of BC. They're 4 points back of Winnipeg, 2 points back of Toronto in that. And as I said, well, they have a game in hand on Toronto, and they have 2 games in hand on BC.
Yeah.
They have to start learning how to win some football games.
If they can tap into the way they played against Winnipeg, except for that fourth quarter, then they put themselves in a position to win.
Absolutely. Well, just even take away the O-line and penalty. Clean up your penalties.
Yeah.
Clean up your O-line. Take 8 sacks and go down to 3 or 4. And maybe you go beat a Saskatchewan.
That would be impressive.
So, and you look at the schedule that they get Hamilton this week. So we'll see what they can do. They get Montreal the week after without Davis Alexander.
Yep.
They're going to get Toronto the week after without Chad Kelly still.
6 game, right?
Then they get Ottawa. They need to go 3 and 4. 3 out of 4 minimum.
I don't know if they can.
I think they could beat Montreal without Davis Alexander.
Yeah.
I think they could maybe go beat Toronto. I think they maybe could go beat Ottawa. But they're maybes.
Okay.
I'm not as confident in them. You got to go start winning some football games. But if you win those, let's say you go 3 and 1 in the next 4, all of a sudden you are 4 and 6 going into Labor Day.
So
who
you're
knows what the
saying there's
BC
a
Lions
chance.
are at? You don't know where Winnipeg's at. With one of those, maybe there's another game in hand there that you catch up. So you're 2 points back of BC all of a sudden, maybe.
And they're frauds now, right?
They're frauds. Well, the Elks are frauds. They're full in fraud list too, right at the moment. They got to work their way out of fraud list, but
Get a win. Get a win. Shocking. Snap Hamilton's 5-game winning streak this weekend. That would be...
I mean, who does Hamilton
1
have the
o'clock
week
on
after?
Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think the Jays are frauds? I always think I like them, obviously, but man, no.
Aren't they a wagon?
When you
Yeah,
are-
Let's call them a wagon.
Then they go to the playoffs and then they just disappoint.
But baseball's different.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
You want to know something? It's like the Leafs.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
You got to win something in the playoffs at some point. But straight up, if you can be a fraud through April or May, if you get to late July, early August, and you have the record that you have, you ain't a fraud anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are legit.
I like that though.
And
There's
they're-
just straight up. There's nothing else that can be. If you're sitting with the best record of baseball at the end of July, there's enough baseball to be had, enough of a sample size to go, no, you were just outright legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What team?
Playoffs different though.
Playoffs are a wild.
Playoffs are complete.
Baseball,
They haven't won a
playoffs,
series in
yeah.
I don't know how long.
Yeah,
So there's
exactly.
always going to be nerves. If the Jays get there, there's
2015
nerves.
Or 16, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
When they beat the Rangers.
Yeah. Bautista bat flip.
But but in terms of the regular season right now, they are legit. And if anyone wants to say they're not, it's just that you get, like in May, if you have the best record in baseball in May, you could sit there and be like, this season could fall apart easily. Lots of baseball to be played. Not through 4 months of the season.
Do you think they need to add anybody? The trade deadline?
Always.
Always? Yeah.
Always
They need
need
to make
to
some
add.
changes still? Okay.
Get another picture.
Because other teams are going to do things.
Yeah.
Never could have enough arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can never have enough arms in
Yeah,
baseball.
exactly. You load up that roster, get ready for a run. Yeah.
The Yankees are going to try to load up. The Tigers are going to try loading up. The Dodgers are going to try loading up. Like the top teams, they'll try to load up now.
They just took 3 or 4 from Detroit, didn't they?
What is their record over the last? Well, before this, so
I mean,
they took
they-
3 of 4 of Detroit's, 2 of 3 against the Yankees. So 2 top teams, very high record.
That's impressive. Yeah, you're right. All-Star break. What team was it a couple years ago that was just crushing it, and then at the All-Star break, the wheels fell off? Was it Tampa?
Might have been the Yankees.
Oh, maybe it was.
The Yankees at one point through
Yes,
May or June,
that's what it was.
were on pace to have the best record ever.
And then the wheels completely fell off, and they stumbled into the playoffs. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They still were a playoff team, but they stumbled in and stuff. But they
remember
were the look of that, like that pace that they were on was legit. 27 Yanks, which is like one of the greatest Yankee teams ever.
That's the season.
And then
it was
they
very recent.
they draw because they lost like 10 straight at one point or something like that. Yeah.
We're getting into the dog days,
Yep.
and if you're still at the top round this time, you're probably going to be okay.
I'm happy I asked because, like, obviously I want them to do well, but I don't get my hopes up. Right? So I'm glad you guys validated that.
It'll be a fun October. Real fun October with Jays playoffs, football, NFL football, CFL.
CFL will be in playoffs, yeah.
CFL will be playoffs. And
Oilers
then,
regular
and then
season.
NHL starting up.
Yeah.
Okay, question about hockey, regular season, all that stuff. I'm driving back. I'm like, this is kind of like the midway point of the summer. Now you can see like the end in sight. Unfortunately, a friend of mine posted a picture. She lives in Fort Mac, but there's like leaves turning already. I'm
We
like,
talked about this last week.
what the hell?
Stop being toxic, Tommy.
I'm not trying to. Don't let
He's
the
just
anger overcome you.
Jasmine, the leaves are changing. Just pointing out the positive.
No,
or
it's not
positive.
in August.
It's happening though.
God.
But it does.
It's. I know. I'm with you. Like harumph, but it's the reality. It sucks.
But my question is this: in regard to that, like as you know, the summer progresses, by September, mid to late September and October, the season starts October 4th?
Yeah,
for the Oilers. Are we collectively going to be ready for hockey? Because I remember last year going to the rink and just being like,
I know.
It's too soon.
yeah. And then
Good question.
Game 1 of the regular season, wrapping up pregame show, walking over to the rink, and like just like a couple of fans were on their way, like, "Hey Tom, what's going on?" And I said, "How are you guys doing? Are you guys excited to be back?" And they're just like, "Feels like we were just here."
Yeah.
No, and I'm like, I get it. Like
Yeah.
there's that zapped energy. I think you were talking about it after the game the next day on this show. How it just was like there was nothing
I was in
there.
the building.
It's
Yeah.
game 1 of an 82 game preseason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it went all the way to the end, right? So
Yeah.
and again, it happened.
Me and my friends left after the second period.
Because it doesn't matter.
They were
Hockeyed out.
Hockeyed out,
The
yeah.
Oilers were also just getting crap canned.
Oh, they got
Yeah, but
their ass.
because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter until
No.
Until it matters.
playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
After the All-Star break next year.
That's
Or not
when-
the All-Star, the Olympic break. That's when things are going
Yeah.
to pick up again. But it's just like October, November, December, people are going to complain about a loss against the Islanders. It's like, this doesn't matter.
Touche.
Yeah, hopefully there's no like talk of like, okay, they need to win this one. This is a must win. Like all this stuff. Like,
You know it will come. Up.
yeah, of course. Like, they started 0-3 last year,
Yep.
and like everyone was losing their mind over it, losing Chicago.
Sure.
Like,
It's happening again.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like, oh my god.
It'll be fun.
Can't. You know what I'm concentrated on is Leon's wedding next week. Can't wait to do all the analyzing of the outfits and the wedding dresses and all that stuff.
Oh, he's getting married this week.
I think it's next week, judging from Celeste.
Very happy for him.
Yes, in the south of France.
The South of France.
You have the exclusive on that for me.
You go to France now?
Oh man,
Yeah.
who doesn't want to go to the south of France? Some good wine and some French food, right?
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Did you see Iwanyk and crying when his horse won? Did you see that video?
Is he a baby?
Those are happy tears.
Oh, you're allowed to have happy tears. But if you want
Absolutely.
your mum, your little baby.
He's not 12.
Yeah, he's
not-
older. Suck it up. Be happy that your horse won. Why are you
Stop
crying?
crying.
Be a man.
Be a
What are you
man.
doing, Jokic?
Are you serious? You're just playing. I'm offended. I thought it was so beautiful. And then he's like way bigger than the horse, too.
I'm just figuring out just where the Jasmine standard is of crying is.
Okay, when a guy cries, like if his like bride is coming down the aisle and stuff, like that's great.
fine.
Yeah.
So my horse wins, I can cry.
Yes.
I'm younger and I just want my mom. I'm a little biatch.
You little biatch.
I need to suck it up.
You're 12.
Jokic
kid
is
was
what
like
age?
10.
How old is Jokic? And it's okay to cry because your horse won? Your horse?
Oh my
Not
God.
even you winning the NBA title, your horse won?
Man, I don't know. I was not raised to be soft.
But how is it not? I'm just trying to figure out the definition of softness with you, though. Your horse won a race, and that's not being
That's
soft.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Wanting your mom is not.
Okay, but that's like winning the Stanley Cup and crying. That's beautiful. Right? You think they're babies when they cry?
A little bit.
No,
But they did it, and their horse. Like it's their horse.
I don't know. I was like, it's really beautiful because he loves horses and animals and really showcases like his character and off season. Like, what? Why are you giving me this disgusted look?
Bizarre.
What are you nodding your head for?
No, I just this is crazy.
Yeah.
What's crazy?
Everything you just said is crazy.
That you can't cry after a championship win?
A
He didn't do it though. The horse did.
That's his
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah, but that's his mom.
The kid's
the little kid.
If Jokic is allowed to cry, the kid's allowed to cry.
That's what I'm just trying to say.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
Kid's 10 years old.
Yeah.
the kid is young. He just wants his mom. That's a beautiful thing in itself. That he's not like pushing his mom aside at such a young age. It's
Pushing his mom aside. That's not what I said.
Yeah, you're saying don't cry. Don't want your mom.
You've never cried for your mom?
I don't remember if I have.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember being at the dentist at 10 years old, and I'd be like, "Where's my mom? My teeth hurt."
Jasmine's gonna call you
My
something
teeth
right away
hurt.
here.
Yeah. Start screaming at me, Jazz, and I'll take your face on. What's up?
I'm just looking at him in disgust.
Yeah.
Like, is she just waiting for you, like, outside? Oh, my God.
I just find it interesting that Jokic crying for his horse winning is beautiful. A kid wanting his mom grow up.
You know what? I just realized you guys just figured out a lot of my trauma right now. I'm just realizing why, and I figured it out why I'm like this.
I think this text kind of sums it
Okay,
up,
what's up?
Jasmine. This text says, if an adult man cries, it's adorable. If a kid cries, geez, F these kids. That's your mentality. That sums it up that text sums it up
I have it
perfectly.
reversed on that one a
Oh,
little
my
bit.
goodness.
Yeah.
It depends. Come on.
Another texter says, I find Jasmine's takes on life confusing. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Trying to figure out
in
which one
general.
works to what.
It's very situational. Okay.
You got if you want to cry, first pull out your Jasmine book of crying, flip to the situation and go, yes or no. Okay, no, I'm not allowed to cry. Jasmine says no.
my.
But
I agree.
This isn't girl math. This is just Jasmine's math. This is just Jasmine's math.
It's good to be back.
the official drink of the EST Hangout is the Finnish long drink legend in 1952. A drink unlike any other sparkling refreshment, real liquor, longdrink.com/Canada. You can enter your postal code and find a liquor store and establishment nearest you with the long drink in the stock. I forgot to text him back, but during the kickoff show on Friday night, the group chat got a message. Tommy had the long drink peach.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Maddie told me.
Yeah, I sent, because Matt, I mean, the long drink, first of all, delicious. It's
Yes.
fantastic. But
There's peach.
and it's been elusive here in Edmonton. I mean, I've heard a couple people text in and say, I tried the peach. I finally tried it down in Coeur d'Alene. It was great. It was Maddie, I think you're going to love it. But they also have this like 8.5.
We talked about that one on the
It's
show
not the
last
black
week.
can,
The
right?
black can,
Okay.
yeah. I tried
That's
that.
the picture you
strong
showed me.
beer.
Right.
It
strong
was
one.
a bit overwhelming.
Oh, really?
8.5 is a lot.
It packed
What was
a
the
lot.
flavor? Like, was it?
It was the regular citrus flavor, but like you could really taste the alcohol. Was it gin?
I think it's
right?
gin.
Yeah, you could. There's a lot of heavy presence of gin on that one. So not as like crushable because it's like, ooh, that was a stiff.
If it's a hot
sip.
day and you crush a couple of those,
The peach though, chef's kiss.
get that to Canada.
Yeah,
Get it to
I was as soon as I saw it. Our guys, we were going on a boat, and they're like, "You want one of these, Tom?" And I'm like, "Is that peach long drink?" They're like, "Yeah." Like, give me a couple of those, and had to immediately text the group, and it
led
lived up to it.
No.
Yeah,
The hype is real.
that's maybe why I forgot to message back because then it led to everyone texting their drinks for the
I'm
game.
surprised how many people were drinking.
Yeah.
At that very moment, I was
But-
very impressed.
So
The 8.5 is too much though.
I thought it was
Yeah.
overwhelming.
Have you tried cut water?
No.
It's like a newer drink. I don't know. I tried it Friday and they have 12.5s. And it's like a seltzer. Oh my god.
That's a lot.
It like kicks you. It's bad.
Part of the enjoyment of like a long
Yeah.
drink or seltzers, I like seltzers. And honestly, if you're beered out or whatever,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
love
drink a lot of
seltzers.
hard
I love
alcohol.
Yeah.
But the seltzer is like a nice change up, right? Like it's not a cooler, it's a seltzer, whatever.
Doesn't make you bloaty.
Yeah. So, but when it has an increased amount of alcohol, it overwhelms the taste of it.
It just feels like you're taking a shot every time. You're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, this is ridiculous. Yeah, they had some quite the flavors too. It was not. My friend shotgun one.
There's like that swamp water too.
Yeah,
A couple of other ones that are.
He fell in the
that are up
garden later. So
Oh, nice.
Fell in the garden.
Yeah. But anyway, the long drink, very popular down there as it is starting to become up here. And yeah, they had the peach one, and I immediately had to share it with Matthew because I know he's been talking about it for a long time, and I'm happy to inform that it does live up to the hype.
there's also like with the wait for it, it almost feel like you wish you said it didn't.
No, it was
So then
it
I
was
would
really
be even
good.
more like I need this, and now I'm just like I just need this. So
you're
That's
really
a
gonna
shame.
like it.
I think we need to address the nasty chat with Rip City's question.
What's the
What?
question?
Don't.
Who does Jasmine hate more? Someone who wants to talk sports with her at a sport watching party, but isn't up to her acceptable knowledge level.
Touche.
Or kids who are crying.
That's a really good
That's
question.
a Super Bowl reference, is it not?
Yeah. She says she gets worried when she goes to Super Bowl, like, because then like people want to talk to her and they're not at her level, and she's like, "Why am I having this chat? Like, you're not." And then she says, "I just need to go to the bathroom," and that's her way to get out of it.
right.
You
Otherwise, she's
remembered,
gonna throat punch them basically because they don't have the same standard of knowledge as she does.
No violence. I just say I have to go to the bathroom. And
But if you don't, then you're gonna throat punch them.
No!
That's I believe
This
where the
is-
throat punch came from. I believe it was that exact same story.
so out
Yes,
of
I remember
context.
that.
It is
No,
like
no,
they'll
no,
come
no,
up and they'll
no,
want to talk
no.
like NBA, but then they don't watch NBA and they'll just complain about it or something. I'm like, why are you talking about it then?
And then you throat punch them.
Maybe they just want to talk to you because they find you interesting.
Maybe that's your
Sure.
situation to educate them.
Yeah.
And the answer to that is crying kids.
Shouldn't you right
Well,
away?
we know
That's
you're
fascinating.
heartless.
I'm
so.
joking. I love children. They
don't
love
know if
me
you
too.
do.
Yeah, I mean, you declared yourself the best aunt, but you can't
best
do
aunt.
that. Like, your
You let the
niece
kids
or
decide.
nephew have to be like, "Oh, I love Auntie Jasmine. She's so much fun.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
yells at other kids."
Oh my goodness.
Like that's what has to happen for you to even be in the conversation for best aunt. You can't just be like, "I'm the best aunt. Here's why." No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. You give a
they have to-
slideshow for it? Like,
Yeah.
I will show you children that like me. Your niece, Ava, right? Ava?
Oh boy.
oh, you're
It's not even close.
Don't even know her
Hallie
name.
or
Don't even
Mila?
love you.
Mila,
Yeah, I'm
Mila.
sure.
Hallie or Mila? Mila was the one that was here.
She's so sweet. She liked me after she took a little time to
Yeah,
warm
they
up.
always do though.
See?
Isn't
Yeah.
it great being an aunt or uncle though?
I love it.
It is the best because you don't have to deal with the crap.
Yep.
Legitimate
Yeah.
ones or the non ones. Like you get to have the fun, and then like when they get to be like, "Oh, this is a little much." Here, go.
That's right.
Grandma,
the best
grandpa
part.
over there.
Yeah.
Mom, dad, go. I'm done.
Few hours to hang out and
you get the
that's
fun.
it.
You get
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
fun
All the fun.
and none of the real responsibilities.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It is.
Good point. So you get, I think we had like 90 kids for this camp. And for the most part, they were actually pretty good. I have to admit, they were pretty good. And some of the parents were really good too. But the best part of the camp is the Friday where they finish up their games, you give them their prizes, their medals or trophies or whatever. And then they're out of there and you're like, oh, thank God I don't have to see that kid and
Yeah.
that kid and that kid. And that kid's not bothering that kid anymore. Like we had, because these are kids that are like, some of them are, I think it goes up to like 14 or 15, but this is when like, there's still girls in the camp too. And we had a lot of girls in this one last week.
Awesome.
And some of the boys were like teasing the girls, but it's because they're like learning how to flirt.
Okay.
But they're saying like way over the line stuff. And we
Yeah.
had one kid
What?
that was
Yeah.
like bugging this one girl, and she did not like what he had to say. She came to me and told me stuff. She told other instructors stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, this kid is way over the line. But then I would deal with the kid, and yeah, he was a bit annoying. But at the same time, I'm like, I think he's just like flirting with her because he likes her, but he only knows how to tease her. So it's kind of like the process of trial and error, which he's error completely on his side.
That's crazy.
The stuff he was saying was
Yeah.
horrible, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she hates you, but maybe he wants her attention, good or bad, and that's how he thinks he's gonna be able to like stand out to her, which he did, which was terrible.
Stood out in the wrong ways.
Oh, it got to the point where like the main coaches had to like pull him aside and have like a 10-minute conversation with him and be like, the next step is we're talking to your parents and we're talking about kicking you out of the camp. That's how much he pushed it. But like going back to what you guys said, like being an aunt and uncle,
Yeah.
it's easy. And you
Yeah.
can, as Maddie said, be like,
Yeah.
okay, see you later. Love you. See you in a week or whatever. I get it because like I'll watch these kids and I'm dealing with them for 5 days max. And I'm just like, nope, I'm good. I don't need that.
In 2025, they still do that, eh? Boys, like when they like you, they'll be like,
I don't
mean to
think
you.
it'll ever change.
Yeah,
No.
it's
They don't
wild.
know any other way.
Yeah.
They won't learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when like, yeah, the girl will go home and be like, and then it's like, oh,
Yeah,
he likes
I-
you. That's
and-
why. And then we're just like, huh?
The stuff that he was saying to her that she told me, I'm like, oh my God.
Maybe you should have coached him rather than being like, yeah, okay, like don't talk like that, but
I
also
did
how
talk
about
to
do
him.
this?
I talked to him very briefly.
Compliment her hair or something.
No,
right?
it was not that. It was definitely not that. And then, he got a couple more warnings. So it's just like, no. Aunt and uncle, being the cool aunt and uncle is great because they're not your problem at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're not the ones like dropping them off, making their lunches, or like
So I have
getting
to
up
deal
in the
with
morning. Yeah,
when it's-
signing them up,
when it's really loud.
figuring out the
You could just walk away.
yeah, exactly.
Go find your peace.
yes in the
Don't let the anger overcome you.
Do not let the anger overcome
Do
you.
not let the anger
not
overcome
let
you.
the
Yeah,
anger
we're not
I could go find my space to
Yeah.
go do that.
Not let the anger overcome you.
Oh, I love
And it was
it.
just like he was hypnotized. You just stop. You could like, when the crying is starting to stop, and there's a couple of it's like a motor shutting down. That's what it was. I was like, holy crap!
Great way to put it. The motor shutting down.
That's basically what it was. And he participated the next couple of days, although he had to leave early the one day because of anxiety.
Portions of this hour of the EST Hangout, they're brought to you by GS Construction. Hiring now. Become part of their great team today by visiting gsconstruction.ca, their page, and indeed.ca. For the past 50 years, the foundation of GS Construction has been built on efficiency, quality, safety. Take your career to the next level. Join them. GS Construction. They were the official platinum sponsor back at the EST Golf Classic, which is now, 3 weeks ago?
Great time.
Is it already 3 weeks? Holy
Great
crap.
tournament.
That's 3
Has it been
weeks.
3?
Yeah, tomorrow's 3 weeks.
wow.
Yeah.
It's not 2?
No, it's 3. I just looked at the calendar.
See, time's flying.
Tomorrow's
Summer
3
is
weeks.
flying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nasty Bash around the corner.
Yes.
Is
stay
my, is
tuned
my,
on
is my
tomorrow.
head tan still there?
I don't
I don't
see
No.
it.
It's
Gone.
good.
Look at that.
Did you take your hat off and go in the sun?
No. I always
Just
wear a
went
hat.
away?
It's probably still there then a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's probably-
maybe.
yeah.
Not much though.
It's good. That was a bad burn.
That was a fun time, though.
No, it was
Great
great.
tournament, Matthew.
Sunscreen.
Great tournament.
Sunscreen. It's very important.
I put some of Zach's sunscreen on me, except on my face.
Oh yeah, it's easy to forget the face.
yeah,
it's like
I
ears
miss
is
that.
one that most people I think is forget
Yeah,
yeah.
quickly
yeah.
about the ears
Yeah.
or the
Actually,
neck.
That's a good reminder. My dad had a growth that was like cancerous
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
from not putting sunblock on his ears.
The ear one is just so
Yeah.
easy to forget.
Yeah. And well, I mean, it was all that time he was spending in Arizona and never did. And that's actually a really good point. And it like bubbled up, and they're like, we got to get rid of this, and it was cancerous. So
Wow.
It's good
What,
to know.
what was that look for?
Oh, nothing. I'm just.
You don't have to worry as much.
Yeah, I don't.
Because of your hair?
No, because I'm brown. Like I just.
Well, you can still get sunburned.
I don't.
But you could.
I just get really tan. Like I'm pretty tanned already.
yeah, but it's not that. Like, actually, I saw a thing. Let's look at even if you have a base, you could still get burned and stuff. So, like, which is still could lead to cancerous stuff.
I guess
Yeah.
in that sense, you should be careful with
That's
that.
and that's the main one. Is
Yeah.
it's not the burns as much as it's the skin cancer.
And the wrinkles.
Just as bad as skin cancer. Equally as bad as skin cancer. They're on the same level.
Fabulous.
Wrinkles, awful. Skin. I don't know which diagnosis is worse. You've got skin cancer. You got wrinkles. Equal. Both devastating results from your doctor.
Yeah.
let's dip into the inbox here, because this is kind of
Jasmine, for today.
follows
Thank
up,
you so much for today.
follows up what Matthew was just saying. This text out of Saskatchewan says Jasmine's psychiatrist needs a session for herself after a meeting with Jasmine.
I'm not crazy.
That's what a
Just
crazy
ask
man
her.
said.
Yeah.
You're Jasmine.
I'm just being honest. Gosh, sometimes I can't hold back. God, it's Monday. Told you,
is
I missed
Monday,
you
it
guys.
is.
I've been, with my family and needed to just be normal and not on my best behavior. Right?
It's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
The show's flying by.
I've been told by Trev the move is going good.
It seems like it. It's
I
amazing
haven't
quiet.
seen any like the big stuff leave, but I think like they've been moving. Their main studio I think is done. I've been getting a couple texts. Can we take this? And it's like, yep. So they're like all those things in the back are gone.
I can't wait to see the studio tomorrow.
Which one? Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen pictures.
No.
Oh, no one else
I
gets to see
haven't.
pictures.
It looks good.
So I shout out to Tube Socks, who did an amazing
designs.
job of our designs for
Yep.
this. So this is the hallway that we have in there.
Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is the main studio.
Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous.
And then that's my sauerkraut.
Show the hangout.
There's the hangout.
You guys, I love the wood.
Well,
I
don't
love
spoil.
Shut up, Jasmine.
My God. My God.
Like we don't want to show anyone else. We're waiting for tomorrow. Oh my
sorry.
God, guys, let me tell you exactly what I'm
It's
seeing.
stunning.
There's a
Stunning.
Which is funny. These things up here, this lighting, it was a design that Tube Socks put in. I was like, maybe take that out. And then we got it on its own, the natural way of it.
Okay, that looks great.
Yeah.
It looks like a really big studio.
They're much bigger.
They're way
rooms.
bigger than.
Like,
we could have like 5 people on one day? Kind of thing?
Yeah, but we only have 4 chairs.
yeah,
obviously.
Oh, okay.
you could in theory do that.
Yeah, you could.
But it's also now the one thing though I like because of the way that the studio is looking. I'm gonna have to play with this tomorrow. It's gonna be me, you, and Benny.
Yeah.
I think one thing we're gonna now be able to do though is like we'll be able to keep the camera. We'll have to adjust a little bit, but we'll just move the mic and I have chair out of the way because we have the room for it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if we have 3 people, we always just keep the chairs here.
Yeah.
Now we can actually move a chair and a mic just off completely, so that there's only 3 chairs.
Makes sense. Are we gonna? Are you still thinking of doing the thing with the mics? The new idea?
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
The one it was worse sounding. Like it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I have the audio still on that laptop. I could play you later,
Definitely.
but it's
No,
not
it's
as
okay.
good as these mics.
No, then
like it was a
forget it.
step down. It's like it's not worth it.
No, then let's keep these.
So I sent it back.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. Like, did you? I'll ask you off camera. We'll
just ask.
We're going to be going over there. The space for the technology, let's call it. Have you installed that yet? In the hangout room?
Oh, for the TV?
Yeah.
I'll say the TV.
TV.
Yeah, I haven't done. No, I've also got.
Yes, the
Dusty
technology.
doesn't know. I just bought. I didn't. I'm not putting it on the wall. I bought TV stands that are
okay.
on wheels. So you can actually wheel them.
Oh, perfect.
So we
And
can
then
take them in and out of the rooms if we want.
Like
We
a
can get a nice
substitute teacher?
poinsettia at some point in the winter.
Yeah, well, and then yeah. So it's I got to set those up today. Or we've gotta-
Exciting.
So
I'll
it's
help,
going to
I'll
be
help.
we've
I'm
got lots
excited.
to do.
Yeah. I brought my
internet
moving gear.
Internet's 1 to 3 today at the new place. Rogers is coming. I just keep joking. Like if the internet doesn't work, we're screwed for 5 years. So I'm not nervous.
I had a good buddy of mine, Bryden, actually text me while I was on holidays. He said if we need any upgrades like electrical or anything like that, he was offering up his services. And I said, I don't
But it's
have a clue.
actually no. So the thing about this place was the majority of these rooms have like one outlet. This one has 2 in the
Remember
end.
we had to,
but we overload these outlets
Oh,
because
yeah.
we don't have enough to spread out because
Well,
we don't have enough.
we tripped the breaker a few times.
Yes. But there's some like there's not enough electrical outlets, I would say, per room in
this
lots of spots.
in this office.
And even the internet's weird. There, it's proper
'Cause it was
it's
like a
fully
tech
proper.
company?
It was a communications company.
Yeah, that's
the
what
internet
I-
that they had, the wiring is. I would assume
there's a
thousands
rack
of dollars.
room.
Yeah, I'd assume that would cost thousands of dollars. to get
Yeah.
done. So we got to get that. So that I think I know how that works fully, but I know enough people to help me learn it.
Parking situations looks like it's pretty good.
Way better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have to send an email on that one. There's 3 spots I'm saying no one touch,
Okay.
but right in front of Benjamin Moore.
Oh, that's
Because
I
it's
think-
for them.
Well,
Yeah.
there is no like designated stop, but I don't want them to be like, well, our customers have to walk or something. Like I don't want to go in and be like, hey, welcome, we're in the building
Exactly.
now, and then all of us parking right in front, and all the
Yeah.
customers like, well, so
And then they have to go out of their way to get one of those signs like Benjamin Park.
yeah. We want to be courteous new neighbors.
Parking
So-
only and stuff.
That
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
we
That's
got
good.
that, and then there's also like street parking on the side if you really need to and stuff. So
It's very exciting, I have to say.
Yeah.
I took a video the first time I got the tour, and I look at it, I'm like, man, this is gonna be awesome. I think it's actually nicer than what we had at 1260.
and I got to check
Wow.
with Bruce because
This
I think he believes we could take these, and I know where I'm going to put them.
that'd be cool.
Two of those. I think those 2 panels will go in the Hangout, and then these 2 panels can go in the main studio. There's a wall that's unused. Boom, put those there. People could keep signing them.
That's cool. Very cool. Very exciting.
New aura. Right?
The new aura. Yeah.
Nah, it just has aura. This new office has aura.
New office has aura.
Yeah.
And the studio's away from everyone, so you won't hear Tecmo anymore.
This office is washed.
Well, and considering this used to be a music venue that was,
miss that
I
part.
feel like hastily converted into further offices, and obviously a Russian banya.
I never went.
There are some like the sound travels through these walls, through the ceiling to the other businesses way too easily.
We should go all tomorrow to the Banya as a farewell to the building.
That would be lovely.
book 2 banyas to fit everyone in. And
Victor, I need a banya today.
we
Hit
never
me with
did it.
those leaves.
In 2 years, we never did it.
No, we didn't.
Hit me with those
That's what they do. That's what the Ukrainian
Is that-
princess was telling me
Is that
about.
right, eh?
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by this Ukrainian princess. 'cause I didn't know what princesses and stuff.
It is a story, and she was set up for an arranged marriage. She has a connection to a prominent former hockey player, like direct, and yeah, she was set up for an arranged marriage when she was like 15
Oh no.
to a Russian oligarch.
Oh wow.
See, that makes sense because, like, you remember you going there last year. Idaho's become a huge spot for people, like vacation. That
Yes.
in Montana.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's the way I would describe Coeur d'Alene, and I haven't spent a ton of time in Kelowna, but very similar to Kelowna, but not as wild. Like there's places to have fun there, but it's more like family.
Greenery
oriented.
there? Lots of greenery.
yeah,
Right?
like-
Whereas Kelowna is more desert, right?
Yeah, you're in the woods in Coeur d'Alene, but it is fantastic. The weather is great. It was like 31, 32 the last 4 days I was
Wow.
there. A little bit colder and rainy the first couple days, but yeah, I love it down there, and there's some interesting people that, and obviously like, well, where
Your
I
connections
was,
and
yeah,
such, right?
You're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, like Biebs has a place down there.
Unreal.
And the Kardashians.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the hell?
It's on my list because
Yeah.
it just looks so gorgeous.
It is super nice. So
So bougie.
So
Nature and bougie.
I just saw this story in baseball, from Jeff Passan. So apparently, Major League Baseball might be going through a labor issue over the next couple of years.
really?
Because they want a salary cap. This is from the tweet from Jeff Passan. Philadelphia Phillies star Bryce Harper stood nose to nose with MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred during the meeting last week and told him, quote, get the bleep out of our clubhouse if he wanted to talk about a salary cap, sources told ESPN.
Really?
Imagine a player going nose to nose with the commish and saying, get the bleep out of our clubhouse.
Wow.
Wow. Shout out Bryce Harper.
I think you could get suspended for that, couldn't you?
Right?
No.
Why not?
As long as he
You're-
doesn't touch him.
Right, but you're like,
Hey, what are you suspending him for? Because you hurt the commissioner's feelings?
well, I mean, a sensitive commissioner could suspend
Yeah,
him.
like it'd
Yeah.
be like the suspension would be what you were mean to me.
fine
said
for abuse
Ferguson.
of
Well, but
league official.
I guess, but that I don't think. I think you would look so soft as a commissioner at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
You would. Look,
Yeah, you would.
You would lose a lot of.
Respect if you even
Straight up.
outside of because the players
right
probably don't
there,
care
you'd
for
be
him.
like, really? You got told get the bleep out of our clubhouse, and you're suspending this guy.
Yeah.
How sad are you? Jasmine could rip on him at that point. Like,
Yes,
that's cool.
100%.
But yeah, it's like, I guess we're in for a fight between a salary cap and this. We might be. I think it was 2026. The winter of 26 is when it expires.
Well, because they went through the last CBA battle during COVID. Remember that?
Yeah, they were supposed to be the first league to come back. They would have had the field to themselves in
Yeah.
like May or June, and
pooched it.
the owners just didn't want to do it. They
Yeah.
fought, and they came back late. And
Yeah.
it was like you absolutely you had the world to yourselves.
That's when Justin Turner was on the field celebrating while having COVID.
Oh, right. That was the end of that
Yeah.
season. That's right.
Brilliant.
Oh, baseball really dropped the ball on that one. The owners are just the worst in baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball owners hate baseball.
They like money.
They hate
Like-
the sport that they own.
No better example than Fisher with the athletics and
Athletics,
what
yeah.
he's doing. Like he's an absolute piece of crap that everybody dislikes.
But it'd be fascinating. The salary, if baseball ever got a salary cap, it's not that would be important to me. It would be is they're putting in a floor. That's the issue with baseball.
Ah, yeah.
It's not that the Yankees and the Dodgers, and to a degree the Blue Jays spend money. It's the fact there's so many teams that don't spend money.
Athletics, Rays,
Royals are that
Royals.
issue with them. Pirates can be an issue.
Pirates don't even care about winning.
There's
which is
those teams
unfortunate.
where that's the point where it's like you got to start spending. You make money. In baseball, you make money.
They make money.
Start spending it on the teams,
Yeah.
and that's where, if anything ever were to come, that would be the big thing. It doesn't matter about a salary cap. It's not, if you don't put in a floor, it won't change baseball that much.
Do you think an NHL player would do that to Bettman? And what would
Yeah.
happen? What would happen?
Yeah,
would it be
it
a
would-
suspension?
No, because Gary knows better than that.
That's a PR thing that you just know we can't do that.
Yeah.
You'll wait. Like if I was a Gary Bettman or Rob Manfred and I wanted to then suspend, and hockey'd be easier, you wait for that one moment in a game where it's a little questionable.
You get him.
You send it that way.
That's right.
I see.
Yes, there probably are. I think Bettman is generally liked by the players. That's and I could be wrong, but that's my sense of it. Like they don't care for him, but I think they don't get mad.
Yeah,
at him,
they don't dislike the guy.
scowl
right?
at him. Now,
Right.
who I could see, or the type of scenario I could see in hockey that could go up to a Bettman and wouldn't be standing nose to nose because Gary's a little guy, but they'd be staring down at him.
Brad Marchand would have.
Yeah,
Brad
Brad
Marchand,
Marchand.
yeah.
Brad Marchand would.
But it would
that guy.
would have to be a Corey Perry, a Brad Marchand, a guy who's been in the NHL forever that would have the ability to be like, you know what, F you, get out of here.
There's nothing else like in hockey that would be a big battle. Like,
No.
because we did the battle in hockey in 0405 for the salary cap and the 50-50 revenue sharing and stuff like that. That was hockey's done the big battle. Baseball's set for that. The only other big battle in sports I could ever see maybe one day coming is guaranteed contracts across the board in the NFL.
Yeah. But they're getting their guaranteed money now.
The guaranteed money, but
that's
not
huge.
those lower players.
No, that's true.
Right. And it's a 3-year average career in the NFL.
Yeah.
And the fact that they could just cut you like that, snap of a finger.
And
That's the one that I just wonder what days the NFL players sit there and try to make that battle. But I know that one thing they're scared of is that the NFL will say, we'll just do replacement players.
it's happened before.
We'll just go for it. We'll do it. We have all the money in the world. We don't care. We don't need you. We will bring in the right players.
Speaking of quote unquote potential replacement players, is it the UFL they're calling it, the XFL, USFL spring, that merger, is that dead or is it continuing
They're
next year?
relocating 4 teams next year.
It's in trouble.
All the UFL teams
Are moving?
or UFSL, whatever. It's the
USL.
UFSL now. Or is it UFL? It's the UFL now.
I think it's the UFL.
And it used to be the UFSL that merged with the XFL.
Yeah.
I think. The UFSL, that entire conference is moving. Michigan, Houston, I forgot the other 2 are moving. Boise's getting a team. Kentucky's getting a team. Somewhere in Florida's getting a team.
This league is toast.
And I forgot what the other. Well, that's the thing. Like, and they apparently recently fired a bunch of staffers. So like it's a very seasonal league. There's not a lot of full-time off-season staff though, in the league office now anymore. It seems.
Well, the spring league became the USFL.
Yeah.
And then it merged with the XFL, which barely got going again, I guess.
So it's turning more into what they should do is go to the Boise's of the world where there's nothing else, like professionally.
Yeah.
And play there.
But nobody's going to watch that.
And it's going to be very much more niche. So for the CFL, great. For football and jobs, bad.
CFL, man, like, again, it's very biased, but it just trucks along at its own pace. Yes, it's slow. Like, the growth isn't fast. And
going back to COVID, though, the amount of people in this country that were like, oh, you should merge with the XFL. Look at what's happened. Oh, they got The Rock. It's going to be great. Well, look at what's happened to that league. And look what the CFL's still doing.
The CFL just raised the salary cap because they're doing good.
Absolutely. So it's like it was always going to be a mistake if they were merged. And it was the right move not to do that.
It was the Argos pushing for
it was
the move. Yeah.
Yes, it was. I got to get to over under for Play Alberta. PlayAlberta.ca. Download the app. EST Sports. Deposit 20, get a $50 free bet. YEG 50. Deposit a 5, get a $20 free bet. The Hangout. We're almost done in these offices for good. We will be in new offices tomorrow. Lock Shop, Oil Stream, 2 guys or EST afternoons. Reed Welkin Show with Jay Milne. That's coming up. All from BP's Westgate. So I'm going to set the over-under at 3.5. Tomasek scores 20 or more references the rest of today. I'm going to set it at 3.5.
Oh, well, Big Tony.
Yeah, I don't know if he's there or not. So I'm going to set 3.5 references of him scoring 20 or more.
Over.
You're going over?
Well, because he made that bet with Hernan. He made that bet with Reed.
I'm getting free BP for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I don't know if he's there. I don't know if he'll be there.
I can't
they
wait
will
to
talk
see you,
about it.
Tony or Curtis or the entire staff of BP Westgate. They're amazing. I'm going to go on the over as well because how could we not? Tony was feeling good that day and he was willing to make a bet that Tomasek would come up.
I'm wondering if he's
big
still feeling
season.
that good. If you see him, you got to find out because
well, we
it's
will
like you
definitely
see
find
these
out.
moves. Are you still feeling good there, or
He might not even play.
that's the thing?
I think he will.
Do you?
I
Not to
think he
start
will.
the season.
Well, listen, he's gonna have to be Josh Brown bad to not make the opening day roster, and I think to save face a little bit, they're gonna get him in. I think he gets like 10 goals if he plays the majority of the season. But again, I go back to what I was told by someone in the hockey ops department. They're like, think of Roman Cervenka with the Flames 10 years ago, and I'm like, who the hell's Roman Cervenka? I vaguely remember him. He played like 39 games, had like 17 points, and then went back to Czech the next year or wherever. It's like that. Is that good? Is that a win? Was that a Wiley signing? No. So we'll see. But yeah, good.
Also, just a shout out to the movers. I got to give them a shout out.
Yeah.
I could never do that.
Neither.
That is an
Thank
amazing
you.
job,
Thank
and
you.
it's very glad that we have them here to do the stuff for us. So
Don Ellis helped us with that.
Don Ellis, well, he was the one that. Well, I remember leaving. He just came to look at some stuff, and as he's leaving, he's like, "Do you need movers?" And I was like, well, we're gonna do it. And he's like, "I got movers. We can get you a good deal. Hire these. Like, I have movers." And I was like, "This actually sounds like maybe a smart thing." So I went to Dusty, and then that was the day before the golf tournament.
Yeah.
And at the golf tournament, HR Daddy came. He's like, "That's a smart idea. Do it." And at that point, I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't even need like Dusty's permission at this point."
HR Daddy.
HR Daddy's
Yeah.
gone with it. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And then it was like, yeah, let's go ahead with this. And then Dusty, though, was all on board with it anyways.
Yeah.
Because I know on that oil stream, he's like worried that we would look bad as a bunch of guys not moving our own stuff.
Yeah, I was judging.
Yeah.
Judging?
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that. You judge
I knew I
kids.
didn't have to do
Are you
anything.
moving anything?
You judge kids for crying for their
I was
mom,
gonna
so
say,
I don't have to worry about it.
I don't care about that opinion.
I know that's like, and it's like our place. There's no elevator. Either place, there's no elevators or
true.
something. So
Oh yeah.
shout out to the movers.
There is a moving related question that came in from
We've
Ranger
got
Nick.
3 minutes left in this office.
Wow.
Tears will be shed. Jasmine will make fun of us.
Jasmine, dry eyes, no problem.
Oh my
No heart,
goodness.
no feelings.
I have a very big heart.
I know I'm teasing you. Ranger Nick is saying, are we allowed to come in and say hello to the new place?
Not today, please. I'm sorry. We're kind of
Well,
It's going to be a busy week.
wait till everybody's
busy.
settled in.
We've
When we
got-
get settled in.
Then you can see everything.
We've got things that
Properly.
need to get done, and so today would be a very rough day for that. I'm just gonna lie. The movers are moving things in and out. We
Yeah.
got to build the studio and get things ready. We want to be on the air for tomorrow. We're trying to do this without missing any
It's like
time.
having a baby and everybody wants
So-
to visit it, but you need like quickly time to nurse it and
Okay.
stuff.
You wait a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Immediate. It's well, it's that analogy. Immediate family only comes early.
But God forbid
And
that
then
baby
all
cries.
the
But God forbid.
Nailed
great
it.
point.
Nailed it.
Why is it so hungry? It just ate like 20 minutes ago and it's hungry
So
again.
needy.
Figure it out. Oh, now it doesn't want to latch on.
Yeah,
You're supposedly hungry, kid, and now you're not latching on?
Oh my gosh. Should have made that reference. I knew it.
Jasmine, the hard ass.
Hard ass.
Collingwood Rob asking, does Jasmine get bottle service in the new place? Yeah, probably.
Oh, obviously. It's me.
Jasmine's champagne in the fridge.
Right? Luxury buses too.
Mimosas.
To the- yeah.
EST
It's a
Labor Day.
classic. Yeah.
The bus, edmontonsportstalk.com.
Yes.
Click on Labor Day bus. EST Labor Day is the promo code 125 plus GST. Just a reminder that you'll hear about that from us the next little bit. What else do we have next? There's a few things coming over the course of the next few days. Nasty Bash, more info for non-Nasty Club members coming tomorrow. So lots happening here. Any final words from our first ever office of EST before we close up shop at this building?
I actually went out of my way to be here today.
Thank
Because
you.
it was our last day because I was going to take the day off to hang out with my family and stuff like that. So
But
I
you were
just-
tired of them, though. You already told us that.
Yeah.
I hope they're not listening. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I was trying to be nice, but I was gonna take the day off, spend it with my family, but I wanted to be here on our last show because I love like our OG3. It's awesome. So yeah, it's sending the good vibes, the good juju to the new spots. Yeah.
Danny, you got any final words from this
I
place?
mean, I'm somewhat new to his office, so I don't have his
You've been here for a year in this office.
Well, in this office, with Hall Hockey. It is great. I still have to sign the wall. I forgot about that.
You've never signed
No,
it?
sign it.
Today's
You
the day.
can't sign this because I took the pen.
Oh,
So you'll have to wait till it goes up to the new place.
I'll be the
Well, you
first
can be
one
the
to sign
first-
the new
yes.
place. Look at
There
that.
you
But it was great. But like everyone has said, it's been outgrown. So it'll be good.
Tommy?
onwards and upwards, baby. It served its purpose, like the Coliseum did. Enjoy it, embrace it, and we move on. And we'll talk about the good times that we had in here. And that's it for me.
For the final time from the first ever EST headquarters, this was the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Coming up next, we got the Lock Shop, we've got Oil Stream, we got EST Afternoons, we got the Ricky Wilkins Show with Jay Milne. That's all up until 6 o'clock. Across Edmonton Sports Talk, EdmontonSportsTalk.com. Tune in, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcast. Edmonton Sports Talk, proudly presented by Play Alberta. Hopefully, we're on the air 6 a.m. tomorrow morning at the new place. Fingers crossed for that one. If there's any little glitches tomorrow, please bear with us on that one. On behalf of Benny, Tommy, Jasmine, I'm Matt. Thanks for tuning in to the EST Hangout right here in Edmonton Sports Talk. Enjoy the rest of your day. Lock Shop in just a few minutes.
Don't let the anger overcome you.
Let's go.
There you go, right in front of the camera.
First time guest, long time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Zola with here. Joining us today,